spicy. Welcome, everybody, to Kicking with the Compas. Opa. Ándale, mama. Why did I go Nelly?
Where's my Band-Aid?
I got it right here. I got it right here on my hand. I got all these Band-Aids. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the... Kicking with the Compas. I did 3 shows names in my head. I was going to say Commitment to Excellence because it's Tuesday.
You had to cycle through.
Then I had to go through all the other ones. Welcome, everybody. It is, though, Kicking with the Compas. I'm Sammy Gonzalez, a.k.a. The Excellence. Welcome to the show. And joining me on the other side, you heard his voice already.
Oh, it's Tommy.
Who?
Tommy.
Oh, fuck, Tommy.
What?
We broke the illusion.
Oh, no.
We broke the illusion.
It's too.
Let's see if anybody even notices. Let's see if anybody even notices. All right, let's see.
No one noticed.
If any of you noticed out there, put in the comments what illusion we broke. And if you discover it, then put it down below. And then I will give you an award. I'll figure out what it is. And joining me on the other side of that.
This is JJ.
Oh, it's JJ. No, it's not the new hat. No, that he forgot his hat.
I did.
And we were going to talk about it, but
just
then he
make
yelled
this
at
a
me.
thing where I hawk the hats.
But we don't sell that hat. That's from a brand called City Lokes that you could put whatever name you want, and that's what I put on there. And it's just let me see, go ahead, shut off. It's just a little too much for public.
Yeah.
It's great here in this world.
It works great here. Yeah.
In podcast world.
Right.
Did you say JJ?
Yeah, it's a JJ.
I told you guys my brain is all over the fucking place. I'm over here just plowing through JJ's intro.
What's going on here?
Oh man, I went to the doctor today.
And
I forgot to. What'd you say?
You dying?
I am dying.
Who
Well, no,
are you leaving this shit to?
Well, no, because I've had this persistent cough. Now everybody knows by now.
If this is a movie.
No, it's not. This is not. No, it's not the ass. Pedro Pascal plays me if I die, though. Even though he's Guatemalan. No, Peruvian. I'm sorry.
Chilean.
Who?
Chilean.
God dang it! He's one of those ones.
You weren't even close.
He's one of
Oscar
those.
Isaac is Guatemalan.
That's who it was.
So they all look alike to you?
Yeah, there's about
I shouldn't have
5
asked you
of them. None of them look like me. No free agency recap. No, it's only been a day, 2 days of free agency.
This isn't a sports show.
It's not the sports show. I mean,
we should have a look. How about this? And I'm going to make them do it, even though they're not here. I'm signing them in.
Who?
Gertz and Marcos and TJ. We're doing a commitment to excellence draft/free agency spectacular.
What?
Special.
When?
It's like the
during
Guardians
the draft.
of the Galaxy special.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I say after because I can't sit through.
What about March Madness?
I don't follow it enough.
Yeah.
I got Houston winning it all.
Come on, go Gauchos, 14 seeds. Cinderella wants to go dancing.
I think all of our schools are in.
Except Marcos. Texas Tech didn't make it. I checked.
That's no surprise.
Well, no, they made it a couple years ago. The Gauchos get eliminated first round every time.
Well, they are a new rival, so is that a school?
Who?
Texas
The Gauchos?
Tech?
Texas Tech?
Yeah.
The Red Raiders.
Would you go there? That's what I'm saying. No one would.
I wouldn't go to the University of Houston either, though.
I mean, we teach grit. Let me tell you something. You can walk at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in New Orleans and feel just fine. It conditions you, you know? It is a school in the middle of the hood.
Sammy?
It is a hood move. It is menace to society when you walk outside of your class.
Did you get your bachelor's in grit?
Yeah.
See, I minored in grit.
I minored in gusto.
Gusto? I thought it was gumption. Sorry, I got it wrong.
No scrap.
No scrap? No scrap. Yeah, no, straight to gusto.
Straight, just minor in gusto, major in grit.
I was telling the guy, fine, quick sports.
That's
you want
a
sports
shirt
talk?
for you.
There you go. Wait. I'm sure some fitness brand has done that already by some former high school
Gatorade
star.
has.
Yeah.
But
if you want a quick sports talk, we got Jimmy G. Woo, Raiders. You lost your first round pick.
Well, 5th round.
Whatever. You lost whatever. You did something?
No, that was back in the Deshaun Watson days.
And then the Gauchos, in terms of my school, as I told these guys, they're very talented. They're very well taught. They just don't have the physical capacity because all the
My school's the number 1 seed.
All of our physical capacity goes to UCLA and USC. So
yeah, I didn't even know your school was a school.
UC Santa Barbara?
Who talks about it?
Everyone in California because
I've
it's
heard
the
of
party
Berkeley.
school. Berkeley is number 1.
Yeah.
UCLA is a close second. They interchange often, but
yeah, that's I say more UCLA.
Are you talking
from a Texan's point of view?
Are you talking about schooling or education?
Just known.
Known? Yeah. So people forget. Well, know UCLA before they know Berkeley. Berkeley is a better academic school.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Slightly. It's 1-2, right?
Where else are you guys? In Sacramento?
What?
Reading? Is
Talking about
Reading
me?
a place? No, I'm talking about University of California. They put
they're in
them
Berkeley.
anywhere.
They're in Berkeley. That's
no, they seem to put them everywhere. It's one in LA.
Oh, you're asking for. There's like 11, dude.
So none of them matter. They cancel each other out.
It's like the UT system, the University of Texas system.
It's
we're like
two.
We're like 4 matter,
We have two.
and then the rest of them fuck
San
up.
San Antonio and it's Austin.
There's another one.
No one cares.
Exactly.
We don't acknowledge.
That's what UC Santa Cruz is for. That you ever heard of UC Santa Cruz? They're the banana slugs.
I didn't know that was a thing.
They're the banana slugs. That's their mascot.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I have heard of the banana slugs. Well, see, what's your mascot?
We're the Gauchos.
Don't know what that is.
It's an Argentinian cowboy. So like vaquero is Spanish cowboy, cowboy is American cowboy, Gauchos Argentinian cowboy.
I don't know.
Here are the colleges.
It's fun.
UC Berkeley, which is the Bay Area, UCLA, UC Santa Barbara, UC San Diego. Okay, you know about San Diego. Oh,
hey.
Ricardo Gavidia just subscribed once again. 14 months. Okay. God dang. UC Irvine, UC Davis. Shout out to UC Davis Medical Center.
Does that say Riverside?
UC Riverside. You can't drink the water. You can't drink the water there.
It's called Riverside.
No, it's poison water.
It's for looking.
It's for looking.
Oh, we know about
it's awful. UC Santa Cruz and UC Merced. UC Merced is the newest one.
They're adding more?
They thought they could put a stronghold.
Are they Wayans brothers? Why is it more of them?
They thought that they could add UC Merced as a stronghold for the Central Valley because it's either southern or northern, right? And so what ended up happening was they put a bunch of infrastructure there, like pretty brand new spanking houses. And this new university is actually really nice, and it's in the middle of fucking nowhere, and there's nothing to do.
Someone put a UT in Lagrange.
Kind of.
That's terrible.
Like imagine having a world-class university in Lagrange.
That's an oxymoron.
Exactly. Think about it, right? It's like, we're gonna build a lot of farmers. We're gonna build a lot of engineers.
Is there a UC Fresno?
No, it's California State. There's 2 systems. There's UC, University of California. Mm-hmm. They tend to have more prestige, and then there's the California State system. So California State, there's like 20 of those.
Why though?
Affordability.
Did no one come up with
structures.
Names? Can we just have names for them?
What do you mean?
Can someone just don't?
Like Rutgers? Fuck that. No,
like
we can't
Sammy
just have
Gonzalez University.
No, we're not gonna have them named by people. That's weird.
There's tons.
Yeah, Baylor. Fuck Baylor.
There's a George Washington University. There's
what's the closest university to
what's
you
the
guys?
one in New York?
In Eagle Pass. Is it literally UTSA?
Probably, yeah.
Sarah Lawrence.
Well, no, it would actually be UT Laredo.
So there's a UT Laredo. Those are the ones you say that don't matter.
Yeah, my brother went to that one.
Sorry, your brother.
Yeah.
Was it photocopied?
No.
Did Donald Trump own it?
No, he graduated before Trump.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, this is valid.
Let's see here. Oh, shit. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
No, there's not.
How many? 13.
2.
So Arlington, Austin.
That's not a place. Anything, it's just not a place.
Let's see. Dallas is a place.
Not even close.
I had never even heard of UT
You're
Dallas.
talking Oklahoma right now.
University of El Paso, Texas Rio Grande Valley, RGV.
Oh, no, wait, my bad. My brother went to the A&M in Laredo.
They got a million of those.
A&Ms?
Yeah.
He went to Tammy U.
Tammy U? That sounds like a Barbie school.
That's what it's abbreviated.
Yeah.
Is that California A&M?
No.
Really?
They have Polytechnic. Cal Poly.
That's what really.
Cal Poly.
Is that what smart people go?
The technical schools. They're smart.
Well, Texas Tech.
Well, we're getting too far in the woods. We're adding too many.
Yeah, shots fired, Marcos.
What do you say?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if he said. Just saying. We're rivals now. We got to do it.
UC Austin. Don't you ever say fuck Baylor again. RG3 is a legend. So RG3 has no functioning
Baylor, you
knees.
guys have your own problems. You're in Waco, which is already dangerous. It's the most dangerous, random, violent city I've ever seen.
Ooh, I found one I don't even like.
Which one?
University of Texas Permian Basin. In Odessa.
Oh, if you're there, you failed.
Once you go to,
you may have made it to college, but you failed.
Once you go to a geographic location for your school,
I'm sorry.
Tyler at least is a fucking city. They're the Falcons, Vaqueros, Longhorns.
It's not a city; it's a town.
Yeah, I guess
that's all sad to me.
You have an A&M system, a Texas university system, the University of Texas,
right?
And then what's the other major one? Is there a state one?
We do have a Texas State, yes.
Okay, because we have
it's in San Marcos. You can go there like tomorrow.
No, we're not doing that.
Takes 45 minutes, if that. 30 minutes from here. Yeah.
UC system,
right?
California State system, and then there's a couple polys.
Never heard of California State in my life.
California State University, Fresno State Bulldogs. That's where you get those ones. That's where you get.
I thought that was just Fresno State.
California,
it's a state in of itself.
California State University.
If you want your state to be prideful, don't put Fresno part of it. I know you're from there.
Come on now.
I'm from Lagrange. I would love to just count Austin.
Right.
This is an anomaly, people.
Yeah. Not only that, this is a very weird conversation to start a podcast about movies about. But
is this a movie podcast?
We're talking about the Askers later.
Okay.
We're bringing it up. But the idea is that.
Whoa!
UC University. Whoa, what's happening?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
A lot of that.
Rico here is getting 25 tier 1 subs to the community. Good God! Go to college, everyone. Green. That was my elementary school.
Rico.
There's gonna be a lot of Prince noises, so I might just talk about the universities till those happen.
Okay.
Actually, I might need to mute it.
No one wants to talk about your non-existent university.
My unit, the Gauchos.
You have a poster in your bathroom.
I do.
That's not a real place.
It's a real
it's
place.
Hogwarts.
It's like the amusement park at the beginning of Step by Step. Place doesn't exist. That shit was photoshopped.
That's where I went to school. I'll see if I can find that photo.
You went to DeVry. You went to DeVry University.
Excuse me, it was Trump University. I was told I'd get lots of Trump steaks, and then all of it went under, so I don't even know. Okay, this is going to be an issue, because that's going to make a lot of Prince noises, and I don't know how to shut it off. So let me go ahead and... I might need to just mute... I don't know if I can mute it. Can I mute it? Alert box. It doesn't have an audio thing. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's just going.
Yeah, no, 25!
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Rico
came in the clutch. Okay. No, that's locked. I don't want that. Okay, go away. Okay. Okay, paper.
It's only 25.
We'll 25. Prince noises.
I could do it.
I mean, I was going to call everybody out.
I love Prince.
Who did that. But yeah, Rico Hero at the top with 25 donations.
Yeah.
Juke the Rona with 3 and Christina Uchiha.
Much appreciated.
That's a lot of Prince bones, Savage Band. Yeah, people may know or may not know.
I should make that my alarm.
That Prince noise? It's the beginning of musicology.
Yeah.
It's a deeper
cut. You tested
cut.
me with that, and I didn't even. It's a lot of Prince.
It's a lot of Prince, but he starts the song that way.
Diamonds and Pearls is mine.
Oh, is that yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
What's the noise he makes there?
Oh, it's a slow jam. I don't know. He doesn't do it in all of his songs.
He doesn't, but
he was nuanced.
Yeah, I just want to play that part real quick because it. Oh, that's the wrong song. I was like, wait a minute.
No, I don't know what that was. Don't you do that to Prince?
Let me see here. Prince Musicology. That's how the song starts. We're gonna fucking copyright immediately after that. Any more music of
Prince,
that?
Of course.
But
no more music.
That's when anytime anyone subs or donates. I just in my head. I play that funky bass solo. But going back to the beginning, what are they saying in there?
Diamonds and Pearls knows what's up.
Oh yeah, Diamonds and Pearls is a sexy bop, slippery rock.
I still love how Marcos bought me a Prince shirt as a punishment.
Marcos is too nice. He bought you a punishment shirt. Well, first of all, his brain is he'll focus on one thing, and that one thing was seeing you wear colors.
Oh, I don't like color.
Right.
Purple, if it's in honor of Prince, I will do.
But that's the thing. Yeah. It's a bright purple shirt.
It's
but
really
it had
the
Prince
only
on
occasion.
it.
That's
right.
It. Yeah.
But he's just a purple Tommy in colors. He's going to get you like a raccoon suit or something.
Oh, we have the same birthday, so it's a wavelength.
I guess.
And yeah, so it's always going to work out.
I also like our chat is just in there with all the Prince songs. Oh, man. We could go there, but no.
Yeah, I could do that all day.
But talking about sensory overload, though, I think I went to the doctor for physical, standard stuff. My belts, I need to tighten it more, which is really nice. Yeah. My pants are loose now a little bit.
Yeah, you're looking looser.
Looking a little looser. I got a long way to go, but I'm still working on it. Changed my medication. I had a dry cough.
Oh no.
That's what we're talking about me having cancer. I'm not having cancer.
Well, you had the thing like they have in movies.
Right, where I cough inadvertently like,
surely you're dead. But
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how Breaking Bad started.
It's exactly how Breaking Bad started.
Oh,
that whole show is about a man dying.
Exactly, except I won't try to shoot Nazis. I'll just sell drugs
might.
and be
You
the
don't know
winner.
what'll
I
happen.
probably would. If given the opportunity, I probably would.
Yeah.
If I was a drug kingpin and fake narrative, shut up, internet, trying to ban me. Shit, our friends are getting banned for nonsense. So gotta make sure we're on our P's and Q's.
Got to.
Shit, we might have a lot of viewers just for the simple fact that Double Toasted doesn't have a channel right now.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding. No, they got hit
They'll
with
be
music.
back.
Speaking of music, copyright strike.
You just did it to us.
I just did it to us.
You aren't on air right now.
There you go. But I did the test. They'll come back with the results if there's anything. They're just doing a physical, so it's like okay, just make sure he doesn't have STDs. Make sure he.
Well, you definitely don't have that.
I definitely don't have that. But then again, they made me feel like an asshole. Now it's probably a little TMI.
No, it's not. Not here.
Not
with
here.
our people.
But they go, take any medication. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting this medication. He switched out because I'm coughing a lot. And it's a real quick fix. Should be fine, right?
Right.
And then they ask the question, are you sexually active? And I go, yes. And I go, oh, yeah.
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 And then they're like, do you use protection? I'm like, yeah. I mean,
Is it 2008?
I was like, yeah. I
Does
mean,
that anymore?
no. I mean,
You don't.
I have one partner, and I was like, I feel like a whore. I'm sorry.
In your 30s, when you're in your 30s, they really shouldn't even ask that question anymore.
Well, it's a nice way to say,
look, it's one of
are you
two
fucking?
things.
It's a nice way to say, are you fucking?
It is a nice way of saying that, but the thing is, when you're out of a certain age, typically it's just like, okay, if you're fucking, it's probably the same person,
Right.
Probably
Ideally.
but you probably have a kid with this person, so who gives a fuck? But it's monogamous because no one wants to fuck you, and she's just nice enough not to get out there.
That's, you know what? You know what? That's
She still got it. You don't.
that hurts a little bit that you said
truth.
that, but it's true.
It's the truth.
Because I wouldn't cheat on my girl. I
You
wouldn't.
don't have the energy for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no. The funny
Your
thing
knees
is,
hurt.
funny thing is, watch me lose 100 pounds. Someone freeze framed that, and it's like Sammy got caught cheating with his girlfriend. No.
Start hanging out with Marcos and shit. Yeah.
Oh no. Marcos didn't do that
Getting
nonsense.
upper body strength, and then
Right. No, but what I'm saying is though, like someone's
getting
gonna use that.
Instagram caught up.
Someone's gonna use that forever. Just be
Right.
like, I never cheated on my girl. Psh, that's when he knew he fucked up. Right.
Right.
No, but like I don't, because
No,
it's
you
like,
don't.
because like
It's not in you.
It's not in me. I can't have that happen
your
to
Catholic
me.
guilt is bad, and you're not even fully Catholic. Like,
Oh yeah.
I can only imagine like a legit just me and this other person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You.
Oh yeah. I couldn't do it.
Jump
Catholic
off
guilt.
the Golden Gate Bridge.
I don't want to, of course. Like that's also
Right.
the primary point. 3, no one wants to do it with me. That's kind of the thing you were mentioning, where it's
Yes.
like, yeah, I'd have to try
It's
to
this
go out.
one unfortunate individual
Right.
who says, you know what? Yeah, I'm with you. I dig you,
Mm-hmm.
and I am willing to only have sex with you. Emphasis on you.
Right. Because my girl,
Talking to you.
'cause my girl loves me.
It's like, yeah.
My girl loves me. But if any moment she decided she didn't,
She could do. She has options.
oh,
You don't.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
Bottom line, you do, but it's gonna take a while.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
for
Like
sure.
I got skills and talents and some sort of
The
charm.
older you get a confidence of just not giving a flying
Right.
fuck.
I'm
And
starting to
yeah,
get it. Outside of
It's
just
great when
outside
you
of
get
just
it,
like
but then when
flirting or
you're in a
whatever.
relationship, so you can't really use it.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's funny because in that way, like, yeah, I couldn't do it, and then if she did it, it'd be like, yeah, you had that option the whole time. Like, you could just go pick. She can just go pick.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't think she has it, and she had girls come up to her because she's bisexual, and she was like, oh, I had this girl come up to me at the fuck, what is it? The secondary clothes store, what they call it, thrift shop. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Macklemore. And some girl went up to her, oh my God, you're so cute. Started chatting her up. I was like, babe, she was flirting with you the whole time. She's like, what? No, never. I'm like, she was totally flirting with you in the flannel section of the fucking shop.
Right.
So,
It's fine.
in the middle of nowhere in a different city. And I'm like, yeah, I got no chance.
Were you there with her?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Even if you were, it wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, yeah. It's awful.
Yeah.
But,
In Serenity,
what's Serenity saying?
what?
Oh, I got no game, dog. Real quick.
Oh, no, he
Lucky
doesn't.
God hand, I got no game.
He's running on nothing but personality.
just as much magnetism.
Look,
What's Randy saying?
Too bad the gay community doesn't have that mindset. No, it's a kind of a, it takes a while. No, just wait until you're like our age, Serenity. If you're our age, just take things more seriously. And like, that's a fun ass community.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. There's
a lot more fun than, the hetero community for sure.
Oh yeah.
It's just better. To be honest, it's just better.
The prospects are different.
Yeah. And so, but it's the same rules apply. You find someone, it's a connection you have. Yeah. And it's both spiritually, physically, all that.
And I'm going to call you out because you were talking about like, I haven't seen you guys in a while. It's like, yeah, I wonder why, Tommy. Oh, yeah, hey, Tommy, what are you up to? I'm holding hands in the park with my girl. You literally told me
Sunday.
That. You literally told me that.
It was a Sunday.
You know what JJ does? He plays games with his family. That's what he does on his Sundays.
He invited me.
No, not with his family. Your own family.
With Fast and Furious family.
But you're literally.
You got Call of Duty?
Yeah, I do actually. I'm great at Call of Duty. I'm like the gunslinger that hung it up because my life will be consumed by it, and I'm a beast.
Oh, for real?
Close quarters. Oh yeah.
Really, Tommy? I didn't know this about you.
You're Tommy Lee Jones in that one movie, The Hunted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go to a cabin in the woods. We need you for one last job.
Yes.
You're fucking Jackie Chan and
stare at him for 30 minutes. Stay at the controller for like 30 minutes and like,
Tommy, you were the best.
Smoking a cigarette just from the hallway down. Just I can't do it again. I just can't do it.
Got to break up with my girl because that's serious. I'll be back.
You may never see me again. But
I got to do this.
I got to do this. And then JG's like, they're going to call you the N-word. You know this. I know. Yeah. I know the risk going into this.
Just give me the controller.
But you're deflecting.
Yeah.
Fucking holy hands.
What? Yes.
That's adorable, Tommy.
We sat in grass, too.
Not bear grass.
By the pond.
Not bear grass.
Bear grass by
Not
the
even
pond.
picnic with
Under
the little wicker
tree.
fucking thing.
No, we were under a tree with shade. It's spring. Butterflies. It was goddamn butterflies.
Tommy, this is magnificent for you.
It's crazy.
You talk about me marrying my girl all the time, even though we dated for like a couple, many months. But
no, I know. When I know, and I know for you.
Motherfucker, you don't know for me.
I do. I know you long enough.
I love the.
You look amazing together.
Huh?
You look amazing together.
That's because she looks amazing and I look okay next to her.
She helps a lot.
She does very much help a lot. No, but you
look happy.
You look happy.
I'm thrilled.
You went to the Super Bowl and she was just there watching the game with you and you were just like you weren't doing it. But I knew, because I know you for as long as I have. Yeah. Your soul was like, I'm watching football with my girl.
Nice.
It was nice.
It's a nice feeling.
I'm very happy for you.
I can tell.
But I'm also going to make fun of you about it because it's so uncharacteristic. You frolicking in a park, gallivanting, as JJ said in the pre-show.
It was a Sunday. I feel if it was a Saturday, you could criticize. It was a Sunday.
Dude.
Afternoon.
To be fair, not to just put everything on you.
She wore a dress.
What?
Yeah, it was like
a sundress?
Yeah, like a Sunday type of dress.
My girl,
it could have been on like an Easter thing.
JJ, I bet you're loving this conversation about our undying love for our partners, and you're just like,
I like sundresses.
I like sundresses too.
And those pants. We talked about the bell.
We talked about those pants. Yeah. So she's coming down. So the weekend, right. Elijah apparently is coming down.
Is he coming down also?
Yeah.
So she meets everyone.
No, we're gonna be gone.
She meets the deep cuts. What do you mean?
Because he's coming in Friday. We're leaving Friday to New Orleans.
That's right.
But the thing is, I'm gonna go see her. I'm gonna go back home. I don't know if I told you guys. I'm going back home first week of the next month.
April.
Yeah, okay. For Easter.
Oh yeah.
So she's gonna have a operation, like real quick surgery, like nothing too crazy. Right. And so I'm gonna be there to help her out.
Okay.
And it's like, this is not the time to ask you to put on a sundress and those yoga pants that we've been talking about for months.
Right.
Because she doesn't wear them. She doesn't wear shorts. She doesn't wear sundresses, and she doesn't wear those pants. She wears yoga pants, but not the yoga pants with the frills in the bottom, the belt bottom type.
Well, everyone knows.
I need to recruit her to that. I need to recruit her for that.
Make it. You don't want to push the issue.
No, but she agreed. But she just it's more the dress thing. You know, some girls have like
she wore
qualms.
dress the last time. Right?
It was long though.
Okay.
It covered her, not covered her ankles, but it was all the way down to her ankles and feet, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about like a sundress where it's like knee level, you know?
Right.
Yeah, the calves apparently are, she's white, so like her legs are white, pale
Mexican.
white. She's Mexican, ethnically Mexican,
Yeah.
but she's skin white.
Well, you have that issue.
I have that issue.
During certain seasons.
I can't lift my sleeve up enough. Trust me, it's very, there you go, look at it. It's very
I lighten
white.
up too sometimes.
Tommy, I don't
can
believe
go
that.
darker.
I don't believe that. Well,
I can go
I think that's
darker.
your only light is the other
saying.
part. Tommy, I respect you. I love you.
Yeah.
And dark skin is beautiful.
It's
I don't think you can
amazing.
get much lighter.
I stay indoors a lot. I live in a
Right.
rock quarry.
And quite frankly, you're darker than TJ. As an indoor person, he goes outdoors.
It's true.
And
He
so
goes
the fact that
outside
you
too
were
much.
you don't go outside enough.
I don't.
You need vitamin D
I
stuff.
take the supplements.
God.
It's all good.
But you know, this is the thing about dating.
Got that
stuff.
artificial sunshine.
That's it.
I take the supplements.
That's a great name for.
Artificial sunshine.
artificial sunshine.
I think that's what Sunny D's gonna call their hard seltzer.
Sunshine. I like Savage
it.
Mandy. I'm also Mexican vanilla. Yeah, is she proud of you, Tommy? Is she a tomboy type? They ask in the chat. No, not quite.
No.
She actually, as a matter of fact, I go, let me see a picture of her, and she was sitting by a river.
Yeah,
so that's her thing.
Creek. Well, she's from that's kind of our thing. Like I'm from Lagrange.
Or shut the skin color.
Yeah, no, I'm from Lagrange. I'm thinking I'm country. Like she's
Right.
from the actual country.
She had a piece of straw, a weed in her fucking teeth,
County
Corn
fair.
cob pipe.
corn cob pipe on one, and the straw in the other.
That kind of shit. But I realized she was the kids that was on the outskirts of Lagrange.
Oh, wait, she's from like kind of your area. Oh, style of woman. Style of
every
woman.
little town in Texas is the same. It's Lagrange. There's a town square. You guys got one, right?
Yeah.
Courthouse in the middle?
Yeah.
Yep. It's just Texas. It's built the exact same way everywhere you go.
Right.
It just depends on the type of hate you find where you go.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's all you're
like,
searching for.
my girlfriend is born and raised and lives an hour outside of my hometown.
Right.
And it's like Fresno, there's nothing to do. Where she's at, there's especially nothing to do because she's where the farms are at.
Oh, no.
So she's not a farm girl, but actually she works in fruit. So yeah, she's kind of a farm girl.
Does she know how to milk things?
No, but she's not on a farm though. She's next to farms. She's farm adjacent.
Okay.
It's like, I don't think her parents did anything farm adjacent, but like my dad sheared sheep, or my grandpa sheared sheep. My dad picked grapes and apples and shit. So I'm closer to the farm technically,
Truly.
lineage wise. But no, man, it's crazy. Yeah, Fresno, there's nothing legal to do. That's why meth is popular.
What do you mean?
Oh, there's nothing fun to do in Fresno. Everything closes at 10 because of gang
Weed's
violence.
legal,
Huh?
right?
Yeah, you can only smoke so much weed in Fresno and not get beat up by cops.
Oh, they'll just do it anyway.
Any reason.
God damn.
Any because
Why is it a place? They said it's going to get flooded out in 2032.
No. Well,
Get your parents out of there, move them down. Fingers crossed.
not here. Fuck that shit.
As long as your whole family's healthy and happy.
Not
I don't
here.
know how happy they'll be here.
I'm about to say. I was talking to Marcos. Like
Happiness has a limit here.
in the off chance. Look at.
We live here and it still has a limit here.
Look at. I'm gonna tell the audience. In the off chance, this girl moves down here for
She would
whatever
do it for
reason.
you.
Oh, she would. She's like she
Right.
would, but like we're not there yet.
Right.
But like, and let's just say once again, we're just future proofing, and I've talked to her about it, so it's not like a shock. If we were to have kids,
Right.
or she were to get pregnant, and things were to go wrong here, the way the laws are written, fuck that. She'd die immediately. So fuck that. I don't want to build no family. I don't want to chance that
Being sued
shit
for
here.
That. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
See, I would like to move to California.
Tommy,
Special alert.
let's
I
take
really
the
would.
Mexicans to California.
Kind of might have to.
JJ, you can come too.
We kind of might have.
Sure?
Yeah.
You don't like
I don't think
beaches?
ain't shit.
Not really.
You don't like mountains?
Nah.
You don't like valleys?
He lives in a valley.
Yeah.
We got a valley. Well, I'll put you in Bakersfield. You'll be an hour away.
I have a valley.
Oh.
Switching one hell for another. JJ.
Do you want to pay $8,000 for that house in the valley?
You want to get taxed?
That's
No.
all right.
Yeah.
Going,
Good
back. I play that song every time I go back, Shaq. Shit, take Tommy to Coachella if you're going to Cal. Nah.
I'm an ACL guy for life, but doesn't mean I have to live
I'll take
here.
you to Burning Man. Burning Man, there's a guy in the same area.
She would love Burning Man.
Who? Yours?
Yeah.
Your girl? Yeah. We'll go. JJ, we'll find the thing you like. We'll find some like little Tokyo in LA and we'll just drop you there and see if anything happens.
In actual Tokyo, the houses are free.
I read about
Take
that.
the man to actual Japan.
Then we can't do the
with no
Mexcellence.
middleman.
Then he would just stay.
You know shit. It's me in Brazil. Same thing. That's the end of That's the end of this franchise. JJ goes to Japan. I go to Brazil.
JJ would disappear. No, he wouldn't go to. He would disappear to Japan.
It'd be like the end of Stand By Me. He just fade out. And JJ went to Japan, and we never heard from him again.
Never heard from him again. It was like the Sandlot where that happened. He got really into the 70s.
Oh, that's right.
We never really saw him again.
Oh, it stole from Stand By Me. Holy shit!
Did he steal that?
Mind blown. Yes. Damn. That's rough.
A lot of messages.
God damn.
You got really into the 70s and no one ever saw him again. But relationships, I mean, since that was actually one of the threads I want to get on, relationships aren't the best all the time, though. Like I told you, my girlfriend wants to go, and mind you, babe, if you're watching this, but she's not. She doesn't watch the live shows.
Support.
Huh?
Does she do the TikToks?
She does the TikToks. Okay. She likes to share.
Mine doesn't do the TikToks.
Oh, yeah.
Because she says it will mess up her attention deficit.
Oh, see, I was worried about that. I think I might have ADHD. Let me know. If you're a psychic out there, psychic.
Everyone does to some degree.
Yeah.
Like it's just society now.
Excellence in Japan starring JJ. Yeah, JJ should be doing remote events. I think that's how it would work. But I was like, honey, sweetest, darling, maybe we don't go to Disney-related projects.
What?
For a vacation.
And she slapped you.
Well, no. She was on the phone.
She threw a martini in
She didn't throw any. She's not violent. Thank God.
That's not violent, throwing a drink in someone's face, right?
Does
that
if it's your partner,
violent?
yeah. If you're being a cat at a bar and a girl does that, that's just being
It depends
defensive.
how hot the beverage is.
Oh, that's true. That's now green style, yeah.
JJ, your brain works that way. I was like, beverage. Oh, yeah.
That is true.
Scalding hot chocolate.
Yeah.
If it's Real Housewives style.
Really fresh coffee?
Yeah.
That's assault.
Grease.
You throw lukewarm soda on me, I'll be annoyed and sticky.
How dare you? But yeah, I don't have to go to the ER.
Tommy, in this analogy, you said a cup of grease. Who's drinking a cup?
Oh, that's happened.
Who's drinking a cup of hot grease,
Well,
though?
no one's drinking it, but it gets thrown on people.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a friend that historically that happened, right? Wait, that was Corey's mom threw hot grease on her and the dad? Right? That's true, right? So. Yeah, Corey's mom threw hot grease.
I know. I have an aunt that's done that before.
It's a classic move.
Yeah.
It's a classic. It's not. We don't do it.
Please don't.
It's a classic move because it needs to stay in the past.
Al Green got hot grits thrown on him.
So, the stick?
Yeah.
But she didn't do any of that.
Okay.
But I was like, let's go to some place that's not Disneyland. We went to like the beach in New Year's. That was fun.
Disneyland, if you will.
And so I was like, how about
Vegas?
New York or Vegas?
That's what I thought.
So,
I refuse to go, but yeah.
To Vegas?
Yeah.
Why?
It's a money pit. I keep saying this.
Oh, bro. Fremont Street.
Is that a place?
That's old Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's cheaper than on the Strip.
Same things? Then?
Yes.
It's slightly better because everything's walkable.
Real quick, JJ.
You could stay strip clubs. I was actually going to bring it up.
JJ.
Hey.
If you just happen to see him.
I know the spots.
I'm actually not sure because I haven't been to Vegas in a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a while. We're due.
I wasn't allowed in such establishments the last time I went.
Yeah, I was 21 with my 22 when my brother got his bachelor party. That was the last time I've been to Vegas.
That's the time to go.
By the way, everyone's looking at Legoland, Universal. Guys, she's not a 12-year-old child. She just likes Disney.
She goes to Disney every other day.
No, but she doesn't like other kiddie parks. It's like that's not her jam.
No, motherfucker, you raved about Universal with that goddamn Harry Potter bullshit.
That was Marcos.
You have a wand. You went.
I went opening weekend, and
Marcos
I'm ashamed of it now.
Like Harry Potter.
I'm ashamed of it now. And the butterbeer was pretty good, but I'm ashamed of it now.
I think that was before the controversy.
It was before the controversy, and I have to.
I haven't seen the wand.
Yeah, the wand's put away, and so is my Rick and Morty action figure.
No Hogwarts legacy.
I've grown.
Okay.
As an individual.
She got on your ass, didn't
No, she loves Harry Potter. Strangely.
Oh no.
She loves it. That was her thing.
Yeah.
So now she's all conflicted.
Yeah.
But I said no Disneyland. And so she's
been to Disneyland 37 times this year.
3 times in the calendar.
This year.
Anyway.
How many total? You've lost count.
Oh, total?
It's like my body count. You've lost, my sex count is you've lost complete count of how many times you've been to Disney World.
I hate that, Tommy. Don't say it like that. Point is.
Most people have had sex more than about equal on par.
You're talking about partners or volumes of time
I'm
I've been?
talking volumes of times.
Well, of course, more people have had more sex than I've been to Disneyland. That happens, Tommy. Tommy.
No, I'm saying it's close.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't have that much sex. I don't have that many partners.
No, you have one.
I have no game.
You don't need
no
game,
historically, like
partner.
in the scope of the world.
You're both in your dirty 30s.
So your ratio is more Disneyland than sex.
I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah.
I have been to Disneyland more times than partners I've had intimately.
Okay. Well,
I've been like 8 or 9 times in my life, maybe 10.
That's not,
from baby to now.
I feel like it's more.
I don't think
you
it is.
went 5 times.
I went 3 times in the
week.
last calendar year.
In 1 week, you went 5 times.
Anyway, Tommy. Anyway, we're not talking about that because I don't want to go. I was like, how about Las Vegas?
Well, you should be tired.
Go see a show. New York. I haven't been in New York since 2017. Amazing.
Boo.
What?
You go pay your respects at the 9/11 memorial and you go home.
I did last time.
That's it. That's all you did.
No, I want to go eat. Well, I did other stuff
nothing to do
too.
in New York.
Dude, there's plenty to do in New York.
I don't know where it is.
But I want to go try more food because I was broke last time I went.
Well, go to the food capital.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
New Orleans. I said
Right.
there's a New Orleans Square in Disneyland.
Favorite getaway.
There's a New Orleans Square in Disneyland. Have you? And I haven't showed you that. New Orleans.
Why would you go in Disneyland when it's a real place? You can literally drive to from where you are, from where you live.
No, that's where I'm at. Where Californians are at. It's a much longer trip.
So it's like this mystical land?
So no, it's New Orleans. That's Disneyland.
That's not New Orleans.
No, it's clean. That's why.
You know what that
The
is?
sidewalks level.
That is 30 miles away from wherever the plantation from Song of the South is. Or what was that the name of it?
Song of the South.
Song of
Splash
the South.
Mountain?
Remus.
Uncle Remus.
Uncle
yeah.
Remus.
Yeah, it's New Orleans
It's
Square.
part of that.
But yeah, look at like the same wrought iron things,
shit
the
doesn't
beignets with Mickey ears.
Where are
and
the
stuff like
drunks? Where's the vomit?
that. It's the Disney
That's way
version. Look
too
at look
clean.
at Disneyland New Orleans.
Someone needs
see?
to burn that shit to the ground.
No, they're not
I'ma say it
gonna.
right now.
They're not gonna.
Don't do it, but like it should be. Like, cause no, that's terrible. That's
Haunted
not-
Mansion is the plantation
Oh
house.
my god.
It's the haunted
I can
mansion.
tell you. Have you ever heard of the house of Madame Lalaurie?
No.
She tortured her slaves. That motherfucker's haunted. Go there. That's in real New Orleans, not in this New Orleans.
Is that the one Nick Cage bought?
Yes.
Nick Cage bought a haunted house.
Oh my
Yep.
God.
He also bought a grave
I was like,
in
wait, that's.
St. Louis
I was like,
Cemetery.
wait, that's Kathy Bates.
That's Kathy. Oh, they did it in American Horror Story. No, she's fucked up. I've been to that house and I'm like, God damn, I want to burn this fucking place to the ground. But someone already did.
Oh my
It was
God.
just a house built on the same property.
Oh wait, why is Kathy Bates is evil? I like her.
Miserable bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope she's rotting in hell right now.
Oh, you
She's
kind of have to.
terrible.
You kind of
Yeah.
have to at that point.
Oh, absolutely.
But see, Disney has food from around the world in one place, around the universe. If you count Avatar World. Oh no. So
Oh, it's an Avatar world now?
in World,
Oh,
in Disney
my
World, not
God.
Disneyland. I've never been to that one. Anyway, so she is. She's gonna have her, like I said, procedure. So she's gonna be out a few weeks from work. You know, just minor
Okay.
stuff. And so she's like, "Well, I'll have some time off, and once I get healed, I'll probably heal before my leave.
Right.
I'm gonna go to Disneyland before, and then we should go to Disneyland afterwards." And I was like, "No."
So,
But she's got her mindset about going to
it's a
Disney
lot of
World.
Disney
I
World.
know.
Oh, she wants to go to World.
She wants to go. She's going to Disneyland like this weekend by herself.
Oh,
she has an
no.
annual pass.
Right.
And then she's gonna fly here, and I said, "Okay, let's just go to New Orleans."
Disney so much money.
I don't know. And I go, "Let's go to New Orleans and let's have a trip, a weekend trip." Because what was going to be like a 5-day thing in New Orleans turned into a weekend because she wants to go to Disney World for 5 days. And I'm like,
That's in Orlando.
but here's the thing. She's like, "I want to go anyway, so I'll cover the hotel. It's the same with or
Can I
without
make a
you."
quick prediction.
Yeah.
You will be there 2 days and she will be ready to leave.
No, she's done that once before without
Has
me.
she been to World before?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's her fucking money pit, dude. That's where she puts all her fucking money vacation. Well, she went to Thailand last month.
She would
like
make a
last year.
killing in Vegas if that was it.
Go to that's why I say we gotta go
I
to
can see her in a
Vegas.
poker table with some glasses and a hoodie.
No shit.
God damn it. Come on, man.
She must have a damn good job. Yeah, she does. That's the thing is she's like,
And she's well off.
yeah, she had no student loans. She paid off her student loans early. She figured her shit out. No, she's not well off. She figured it out. Her parents aren't
both
rich.
have very adult jobs.
Yeah, I say it's the cancer.
Weird.
It's the cancer having coughing up a storm. But I'm like, I
I'm gonna
don't
have
want
to start cooking soon.
But that's the thing.
Right.
Sometimes they just do things they don't want you to do. Like she hasn't dragged you anywhere you haven't wanted to go, right?
No, that's our thing. We don't do
You
that.
love frolicking, you fuck.
It was a nice day in Texas. It'll be like 30 tomorrow.
Yeah, but not to call you out though. Our first date, we went to a botanical
And rain.
garden. Tommy,
Not true.
what is that?
And
It's gonna rain.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
We went to a
That
botanical
ain't
garden for our
whimsical.
first date, though. Yeah, and I actually literally said, "Let's frolic in the roses," because there was like a
And
rose
what'd she
garden.
say?
She was like, "This is stupid," and then she did and started laughing. And we did that thing where you hold the hands and then you spin. It was
Then you
Yeah.
clotheslined her like in the beginning.
right there. Rock bottom in the roses.
So Royal Rumble promo.
Right. I have cancer of the cough. Is she traveling because of work? She just paid. Imagine taking all your leisure money because there's nothing to do day to day. There's nothing to do day to day and where she lives. Because it's the middle of nowhere. So
both
imagine
come a
any
long
bar
way.
tab you would have, any Target trip.
This is something my girl wanted to talk about. Well, wanted us to talk about. Because
Well, we don't have anything else before the Oscars.
it's
So go
very
ahead.
true. No, because I told her about, I think it was Vince Young.
Steakhouse.
That guy.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't
No,
own it anymore.
He's a football player.
He lost a lot of money.
Oh no.
Yeah. He went to
Crypto?
No, way before Cheesecake Factory.
Ah.
Yeah.
He lost. Wait, hold on. So hold on, real quick. We catch up.
Yeah.
College quarterback Vince Young.
Yes. This is rumor. I don't know if it's factual. If you look it up, you may find out. But apparently he spent a lot of money at Cheesecake Factory. Apparently eating there every day.
Okay.
I guess it was a dream of his.
Did he want to run the menu? Because I know the menu is like a book.
Right.
It is worth millions of dollars apparently. 'Cause I feel like if you run through it twice, that's That's at least a mill.
You
right?
think at the Cheesecake Factory?
Have you seen that menu?
I guess,
On
but
cheesecake alone, we're talking 100 G's.
oh my god, that's true.
And you buy the whole ones? Come on now, yeah.
So he ran out of money strictly by going to Cheesecake
Well, no,
Factory.
he'd made a lot of shitty investments, but
Okay.
it was money wasted. If you were like an accountant and you saw Cheesecake Factory that many times,
Oh my god.
you'd be like, "Hey, Vince, man, you
Right.
gotta cut
So
back
she-
on the Cheesecake
So she
Factory."
wanted to do the Vince Young challenge at the Cheesecake Factory. Is that what you're getting at?
No.
Or she was like, I want to order until I can't see anymore.
It's the gluttonous, just overindulgent thing that a poor person says they will do every day if they ever become
Right.
rich. What is yours? I see Disneyland is one.
Okay. So you're asking what
That's
would
a
be
question,
what would be
yeah.
your Vince Young indulgence where you could go if you had rich, what's the stupid thing you would do every
Right.
day? So for her perspective, I don't speak for her often, but in this instance, if
should
she were to
know.
get $1 billion tomorrow, she would go on a Disney cruise that night.
Have you not done that yet?
No, I don't like cruises.
Can she skip 4 visits and that should be enough for a Disney cruise?
No, she could do the Disney cruise anytime she wants.
I know she could.
But
for you,
no,
though.
I don't want to go because cruises are gross.
Everyone thinks that post-COVID,
Right.
no one had a problem before.
I had a problem before. Once I realized what they were,
You take planes. It is a germ too.
I wear a mask and
Wear
it's
a mask
3
on the
hours.
cruise.
I'm not stranded in the middle of the ocean with a bunch of perverts.
Go outside for fresh air. No one said you had to go on an orgy cruise.
I don't know which ones are and aren't.
Please redo your research.
Dude,
then.
the fucking Disney ones could be upside down pineapples everywhere, and it'd be like, you want to fuck?
It's not Steiner Ranch.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the case.
It might be. It might be that. That's why you do your research. You know,
Right.
if they say the Disney cruise that goes on in October is the one where the orgy happens, then don't go on that one.
But then I'd want to know what a Disney orgy looks like. That's curious. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't get
Why
naked.
not?
I wouldn't get naked.
You don't have to observe. You can watch.
Oh, they might have to be like, you have to have your pants off.
What's the last sex party you've been
I've
to?
never been to a sex party, Tommy.
Good God, man. What have you done?
Apparently nothing.
What are you
Apparently
doing?
nothing.
If you go to the Disney orgy,
Yeah.
does that number tally on your sex ratio or on the Disneyland ratio?
Twofer. It's got to be a twofer,
Is it net
right?
neutral? Is it
Net neutral for
It cancels
sure.
it itself out.
Oh, it should count as both.
the Disney sex count? That makes me
It
so
counts as both.
That makes me so sad because
It should count double, honestly. Because that's exclusive. That's some underground secret menu type shit.
right.
That's Club 33. Club
Yeah.
69, if you will.
They give you Mickey ears at the door, so it's official.
Oh, they're exclusive Disney Mickey ears that you get only at the orgy.
Only at the orgy, special
Ooh,
edition.
She might be on
People will
board.
be like, "Where do you find these?"
She might be on board just for the perks. No, I'm kidding. No, but no, she wouldn't. No, that's gross.
Okay.
To her, anyway. I mean,
No,
nah. I'm not gonna put that stuff out there. That's not,
come
that's
on,
not-
you are both
Adults.
Have fun.
I don't think she would
Plus
want to
you're
mix
30.
the two. I don't think she want to mix the two. To be fair,
The Disney and the sex.
Yeah, I don't think that's a thing that you would want to do. I think they're two compartmentalized places, as it is with me.
You gotta meet halfway somewhere.
Do you have the cancer cough too?
No, I have acid reflux from chili.
Oh, wait. Oh, chili or chilies?
Chili.
Oh, I want
The
chili.
Texas
Delicious.
Yeah.
So what would my silly thing be? My silly
what would
Vince
you?
Young thing. Would it have to be food related?
No, whatever dumb shit you said that was just off the cuff.
If I had $1 million, I'd do this.
Well, that won't get you much these
Fine.
days.
If I had $1 billion, I'd do this.
Elon Musk money.
Well, what's yours while I think about mine? Because it's hard.
What's mine?
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't know.
Oh, you didn't think you'd answer the same question that you asked us?
No, I
JJ,
never
please start
thought
thinking
about
right
it.
now if we're stalling. I feel like you have an answer.
You put me on the
board.
spot there.
Motherfucker, you put me on the spot.
I didn't expect it back at me.
What's the thing? This like stupid thing I would do?
Oh,
It would be
goddamn right.
buy the Tennessee
think
Titans and burn it to the
That's
ground.
one. I would like.
That's
yeah.
your Twitter? That's what you're going to put?
Oh, I would. Oh no, I would fire everyone personally.
Oh my god.
In the organization, that's a lot of firing. I would do that personally, and then I would detonate the arena.
Right. Hold on. Serenity wrote this long thing, but quick before we go too further, I just want to read it because anytime anyone writes long things, I want to
love
read
Serenity.
it. Serenity, it's not in the chat, but I'm just reading to it. I get that. That's how I live life. And my idea of fun is reading comics and watching TV. So that's how I was able to travel most of my 20s. Had one bill, rent, used a house phone, no cell, no car, don't eat much. Used to work at Blockbuster, so movies were free. So I spent my money on trips to New York, Cali, Vietnam, and Japan.
Hollywood Video here.
Hey, my girlfriend worked at Blockbuster.
Really? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was like, wow. It's like me working at the hardware store that doesn't exist. So it's like old things.
Yeah.
So
They don't exist anymore. It's weird.
it's so super weird. I know what I would do.
What's that?
I would get pepperoni pizzas with way too much pepperoni.
So you die.
I would be like, I'm gonna order a pizza and I get a pepperoni and I go put 5 times the pepperoni on it.
So all pepperoni, very little pizza.
Give me the Fanceroni pepperoni.
Give me the Fanceroni pepperoni.
with double the pepperoni.
No,
much
JJ,
pepperoni.
triple.
Oh.
I love like so. I've been not eating bad.
They're just going to give you the whole sausage.
Like that.
Do it yourself.
Like that's what I would do.
Okay.
I would just like
Really? That's it?
toppings. I would have so many toppings on my pizzas. We priced it out.
Buy a franchise.
No, we priced it out. Marcos went to Home Slice. He likes Home Slice. This is one of his last meals.
Right.
Go
That was
watch
me.
that episode. It's great. Is that you?
I had home slice.
Oh, you had Home Slice? Sorry, JJ had Home Slice. And we priced it out. It was like, what, $185 for a
everything?
fully maxed out Home
it.
Slice pizza.
I was expecting more.
$185 for a large
For
pizza?
one pizza, that's nothing.
Tommy.
TJ could afford it.
Well, yeah, of course you can afford it. It's a matter of whether you want to. But with stupid fuck you money, pepperoni is on everything.
That's it. You
said
could do whatever
stupid.
you wanted.
Oh, but you said stupid specifically.
Yeah. It's probably
Most of the other
biggest stupid things you could do.
you have to imagine that I think of a lot of stupid things. And so that has to be the stupidest thing.
I would think, like you'd buy a McDonald's only to make skinless McNuggets. Like that's the level I'm on.
Oh, you're talking
Come
about
on.
villainy then.
Yeah.
I can't think of villainy. I'm not a villain.
You buy multiple franchises.
I'm not a villain.
and strict. You'd buy all of McDonald's.
So what I would do is fine. It wouldn't be to make all the McNuggets skinless.
No, you would make them peel it.
No.
By hand.
No, I would just, whenever I wanted, go into the nugget batch and then peel them myself and then throw them back in so they only got skinless nuggets. Not that it was a requirement, that I would do it so I would eat only
because
the
you
skins.
gleefully enjoy being sued and taking people to court and countersuing them and taking everything they have.
Exactly.
Straight
You're getting
villainy.
it. You're
Go for
getting it. Fine. JJ, what
you're
was
hero
your thing?
only until you see yourself become a villain.
I would probably spend it on Pokemon cards.
Really?
You could buy many times over.
Right. Until I got my Charizard back. I would buy Pokemon cards until I got my Charizard back. Then I would probably move over to Magic.
Your
And
Charizard back.
yeah.
Who stole your Charizard?
Oh, it just got lost.
Like the holographic Charizard?
Holographic second edition Charizard.
Second
Oh, wow.
edition.
I didn't get a first edition, but I did get a second edition.
And so you would just open packs until you did that?
Oh no.
Till I got it back. Because for a while, like when I was working at the casino, I couldn't spend money fast enough.
Right.
I made really good money for Eagle Pass. I still lived at home, so I didn't have any bills other than the cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't really spend much gas or do anything really.
Right.
So I was like, I'll buy one of those like big ass cases of Pokemon cards, the ones that are like 100 booster packs or whatever. And I never got a Charizard, not even like a modern Charizard. And I was like, this is a scam. I'm gonna keep buying them.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ, JJ. No.
Just buy the factory, JJ.
By the way, I'm sorry, there's more to that, I'm sure.
Well, no, it's because I have a very nerdy like skew.
Yeah.
Right? Like I don't really play Magic. I've talked about my experience with Magic the Gathering.
That's right, yeah.
On my stream with my brother. But I like the idea of it, right? Like I like the idea of like, I'm gonna take like my backpack, I'm gonna go over to the comic shop and I'm gonna play Magic with some lads.
Right.
Or some gals.
With the boys.
Right.
And the gals.
So I would probably spend money on that. Then eventually I'd probably get like gypped into playing fucking Warhammer with Henry Cavill or something.
Yeah.
Can I add to that?
Miniatures.
Can I add to yours, JJ? Spend a little extra money and have like straight up WWE entrances. And, like just random comic
All
book
right, so if I had
shops
$1
on
billion, if I had $1 billion and I was spending money on Magic the Gathering, I would get all of you guys into this.
Oh my God, no.
And we would just do like a Wednesday show would be us having Magic the Gathering. Would be opening packs and then having like Magic the Gathering matches with WWE style entrances.
It'd be awesome.
Invite like random streamers.
I'm sure we can find a pyro guy. We could definitely do
I
that.
wanted to
Actually,
do
no.
this on a
Solar.
whim.
You remember Solar from LA?
I think so.
The Black Wizard?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He did he taught Matthew McConaughey how to spit fire for Magic Mike. We could just ask him.
Oh, he'll help us.
Yeah.
For sure.
Solar, help me spit fire like you taught Matthew McConaughey for Magic Mike. That's a true story, by the way.
I believe.
He's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
By the
I
way,
remember Solar.
Adult Money, I have to shoot the next episode. I have to order the curtains. Shit.
What are you buying?
Oh, no. It's going to be the fog machine that I got for
That's
Christmas. Dude.
No, you told me about it.
Oh.
Which I don't know why you don't have it on all the time.
Oh. I got to test it out still.
Okay.
But,
Halloween.
He turned it on once and it was like foggy in
He
here.
couldn't see.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. So I'm going to kind of go buck wild with it and fully test it, and it might be a problem. But JJ, what I'm saying in regards to that, the reason why I bring that up even to begin with, is Adult Money. The goal is if I raise enough money with that show, Adult Money, I can start gifting other people their things that they wanted as children.
It's like a dream come true.
It's only $175 to get you a second edition Charizard, JJ.
I mean,
I can make it happen if I loved you.
We have
I like you.
We have a toy museum here. I'm pretty sure if you offer them a good enough price, they'll let some of those go.
Oh, nah, it's a museum, and I don't even know if there's anything
It's a
I
great
want
date
there.
spot, by the way.
It is. Oh, we didn't date. Me, Marcos, and you, and was it Edward was there? Was he there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't go on a date, but it was a fun place to go.
Funny enough, that day was the day my brother called me to tell me, yeah, mom's adopting a kid. What?
What? Oh, God.
He meant to say my mom is going to be the legal guardian of my cousin from Mexico so that he can finish his education here.
You don't leave.
But it was like, yeah, mom's adopting a kid. In Trump America? What are you, stupid?
I'm coming down.
Hey, by the way, Savage Mandy, you got 25 gifted Subsidies and you can't celebrate with Charizard? Look, I've done the math. It might be about halfway there. We'll see. We'll
was
see. 25 gifted subs. I don't know what the conversion is.
Okay.
But that's a lot of donations, and that's why Rico here will be up top, and no one will even be close to them in the top of our stream chat. So, one every week to make y'all insane. I would spend my money in meme shirts for you guys, like Jared Goff's Cowboys for TJ, Bob, B.O.B. and Titans for Tommy. B.O.B. and Titans.
What would I do?
Do you hate Bob, like B.O.B. the artist?
No, Bill O'Brien.
Bill O'Brien. Yeah. Oh, wow. That was good. Tom Brady. Oh, I'd destroy that fucking Tom Brady shirt, whatever it was. Oh, I'd hate it so much. But yeah, make your dreams come true. Donate $175 to the Get JJ a Charizard Fund. If someone donates $107, you know what?
My actual child one was I just buy like a movie theater and just play only the movies I like all day long.
That seems like something you could do now.
Yeah, I would.
What's your favorite movie?
Okay,
City of God.
responsible.
Oh.
I would have bought, I don't know, if I can still buy the Aztec Theater back home in Eagle Pass. Because we had an
I saw a
Aztec
picture
Theater.
of that. Yeah.
Yeah. The outside still looks the same, but I think they tore out the inside already, and they had turned it into a restaurant at one point. Mm-hmm. I would have bought the Aztec Theater back home and either turned it into like a premium theater, where you could like a Alamo Drafthouse style theater.
That's a pretty building.
Yeah. Or probably the more better and lucrative option in Eagle Pass, turned it into a dollar theater.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
That would have been great.
If we're buying theaters, I'll show you the one I'm buying.
Fresno has a theater?
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it in Fresno. I'm doing it in Santa Barbara. There's a place called the Granada Theater. I don't know who the family of the Granadas are, or if that's even just anything, but they got the old school fucking marquee. Yeah, I want that.
Where's that at?
Santa Barbara, on State Street, Santa Barbara. I used to walk right by that building every time I went to work.
California?
Mm-hmm. Santa Barbara, yes. California. Look
where your fake school is.
My school's not fake, but there's the inside.
Oh, good God.
Regal as shit.
Why would someone build something that beautiful there?
Because Santa Barbara's bougie as shit.
Good God.
And that's where they do orchestras and all sorts of, and people
and
get married.
You didn't get arrested.
Shit. Huh?
You didn't get arrested.
Why would I get arrested?
Because you're Mexican.
Santa Barbara. There's Mexicans.
Oh, they don't give a rat's ass about the name.
Oh, no.
If it's as bougie as you say it is, I just figured it's also you're a threat.
College town. So they can't deny. You can't deny that there's going to be Hispanic people around.
They would.
And 5% black in Santa Barbara.
What?
There's not that many black folk in Santa Barbara.
That's more than I thought it was.
But Santa Barbara's bigger than you think it is. So it's like, oh, yeah, there's a group of brothers.
Nice-ass theaters like that.
Oh, yeah, but if I can make that.
What's the light bill on that place?
Gonzalez instead of Granada? Fuck, yeah.
Oh, don't change the name.
I changed the name. Fuck Granada.
No one will notice. It's fine.
Exactly. Because it's in Spanish.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but just the font would make it so you wouldn't notice.
But I changed mine, though. I changed my answer. I'm not going to do the skinless nugget nonsense. I would buy Hot Toys.
What do you mean?
I would buy Hot Toys. I'd buy all the Hot Toys.
Like stolen toys?
No. Yes, I would buy stolen toys. No, Hot Toys is a brand. Oh. They make hyper-realistic figures.
Oh, okay.
Like 12-inch models with all the shield and stuff, and they have different faces and different things of that sort. They're not all...
What do you do with those?
You pose them. They're ultra posable. They got real cloth like uniforms and stuff. Interchangeable heads.
You just do that all day?
I would put them in cool poses and make dioramas. So it's like
your train set.
Oh yeah, I would make dioramas and shit of like I would do the last battle. The room at the words. I'm so excited about this prospect.
Let's see.
I'd get a room. I'd make a diorama of the last battle of Endgame, and then I would get the actual figures and I would put them in like various cool poses. Each one of these at least is anywhere from $150 to $500. These figures.
Jeez.
I don't own one. Because I'm afraid that if I do, I would love them and I would just keep buying them.
No, that's an addiction you don't need.
Right. So I'm not even trying.
Try crack cocaine. It's cheap.
Yeah, and I'll be skinny. That'd be like that's like the thing. Otherwise,
there you go.
Look at I could have a Captain Marvel.
Okay.
I could have a Thor. I guess I
got Love and Thunder Thor. You don't want Love and Thunder Thor.
Oh no, action figures. The Spider-Mans are pretty cool.
You love the Spider-Man.
Look, there's a Shang-Chi one. Look at him.
That one looks nice.
There's a Hellboy. Look at that shit.
Hey, Captain Carter.
I can get fucking Odin's son. There you fucking Odin's son.
I like that.
So anyway, that's what I would be doing. Huh?
Instead of going to Disneyland, do that.
Just buy a hot toy. Yeah, she would love that. My girlfriend would love that.
Won't cause problems at all.
It wouldn't cause a fucking issue for me. Like, babe, sorry, I'm not going to your 5-day, 4-night trip to Disney World where we go like multiple times
Disney
a day.
Prince.
Yeah.
Huh?
Thor's a Disney prince.
No, he's not.
He technically should be.
Technically should be. If Leia's a princess, then technically Thor is a Disney prince. But I'm not going to be going to collect toys.
A Hasbro.
Yeah. And I need to travel. I need to see the world. I'll go once.
Go to the Disneys around the world. Anyone in like Paris?
She wants to go to the one in Japan. She couldn't do it because when she was in Thailand, something happened. Mm-hmm. Their flights got all jacked up. So she wanted to go to not Bangkok.
It's one there too?
No, Shanghai. There's a Disneyland in China. She was going to go to that one, and I was like, oh no.
That one's the newest one, I think.
Yeah, they're killing people in China, so no.
Are they?
Not. Well, it was a very hot political moment at the end of last year. And so it would not have been wise.
You don't want to go to any hot political
exactly.
places.
Like if there was like
Paris. They got one.
That was one she was trying to do, but it didn't work out.
That one's semi-romantic, I guess. I don't know how that is. I don't know how that works.
I'm scared I wouldn't fit on the Parisian rides. They're so small there. They're so small and dainty. They're small and dainty people.
You're there for the experience. At least you'd be in Paris.
I would rather go to Ireland. Get drunk with the Irish. Be with my kin.
Kind of, yeah.
They're very close. But yeah, St. Patrick's Day is this weekend.
Is it?
Yep. Yeah, it's Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the fucking Renaissance Fair. You're going to the Renaissance Fair.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we decided. Marco said last week we should go either this weekend, which was last weekend, or now.
I don't have to dress up, do
I? I'm gonna kind of as best I can.
I'm not gonna do that.
It's fine. You don't have to. You could be Martin Lawrence. Get a green jersey and you could be Black Knight, and you be fit right in.
I'm okay.
Come on, Tommy. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, that's obscure.
You get it. You just wear a green jersey and blue jeans. You can do it. And sunglasses and a backwards hat. There you go. There's your outfit for the Renaissance Fair, Tommy.
No, I can't.
You can't.
TJ do it.
Huh?
TJ would do it.
TJ hasn't been online for like 3 years. He has gone to the abyss again.
Oh, no, he's in Ibiza.
He's in Ibiza?
I believe he's in Ibiza, right?
Probably. It makes sense.
Sounds like a place he'd go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, Black Knight, there you go. And JJ's going to be going as a medieval Pokemon hunter. Is there an event this weekend?
Community Day, yeah.
What's Community Day do for Pokemon?
It means that a specific Pokemon will be more prevalent, and the chances of getting a shiny version of that Pokemon go up. Slowpoke.
That's actually pretty nice. I know who that is. If you were to say some fucking other nonsense, I would have berated you. But
well, now there's 2 versions of Slowpoke.
Is it Aloha version?
Yeah.
Where he has got like a coconut bra and like...
I don't know if he evolves with the coconut bra, but...
I don't know. I just thought, I was like, wait, there's one with the crown, Slowbro,
that up.
and then
Slow
King.
Yeah. But no, there's a Alolan Slowpoke now, I think.
Uh-huh.
He just has a yellow like head.
Oh,
but I don't know how his evolutionary line differs.
Oh, and he's got no tail. Or he does have a tail.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, you get a shiny one where he's kind of purple on the head. Look, there you
have
go.
To go to a beach
Oh yeah, he becomes poison.
Oh, no way.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, that's
Oh, look at
shit, I like it.
he's gangster. Galarian, Tommy.
I like it.
That's what we would do. You want to talk about the movie?
Benzo
I
Figures
know.
didn't know we were on Twitch. What?
Who is this?
Benzo Figures.
But oh snap! I didn't know you guys were on Twitch. Shut up on my recommended feed. Benzo Figures, what are you doing?
The whole
Where do you
time.
follow us? On TikTok or on Twitter or on Facebook or Instagram at The Mexcellence, where you can find us, everybody who's watching right now.
Let us know so that we can
Let us know so we can fix that. You're like, wait, you guys are performing live on stage every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8:15ish or 30ish, really?
Depends on when we show up.
Depending on when we show up.
It's usually between
and we'll give you guys
8:15, 8:30.
and we'll give you guys a few seconds to think about it because we're gonna take a quick commercial break. Then we'll get into
What
the
are we
Oscars.
talking about after?
The Oscars.
I'll watch those.
Yeah, I saw some.
Okay.
I found a reason. There was no reason
I have a
to do
thing
it.
with the Oscars,
Oh, we got
and I
plenty
don't
of
tell
things.
people, but I'll tell you today.
Okay.
You want to know a deep Tommy secret?
We'll talk about, and then we'll do a mini Tommies.
Yeah,
We're
what
not going
was
to do them.
that?
Mini Tom. Remember the
You wouldn't
Tommies?
tell me.
Remember what the Tommies were?
Oh, that's right.
Your award show where we give
I
out the
thought you
best
meant
things.
you found a bunch of little motherfuckers that acted and looked like me.
No, why would I do that? Why would I make that a segment?
It's like, hey man, where did you see these
Hey, Tommy.
tiny
He
people?
3D printed a bunch of little
Tommy.
Don't play God.
Tommy, I didn't find a bunch of black teenagers and be like, look, mini Tommies. I didn't do
I thought
that.
that's what you meant.
I found a guy who
It's like,
had
I don't know how to feel about that.
Webster disease, the Barry Coleman disease, and I'm like, yep, this is the mini Tommy. It's a new bit we have here where we
Thought
make
you 3D printed many times.
I don't have the strength.
That is a Twilight Zone.
I could try to
episode.
scan your face if you'd like me to.
No, please don't.
I could do it.
I'd rather you didn't.
Please, let me scan your face.
No,
Okay.
no, you won't.
Anyway, so we got mini Tommy's got that, and we were gonna talk about banks collapsing. That shit's fucking whack.
It's banks.
It's banks.
If they collect, I'm supposed to feel bad because a bank went bankrupt.
Yes, because apparently our whole economy.
No,
is,
it was
is,
all
is,
tech nerds.
It was all tech nerds, but apparently our whole economy is on
Well, it
based
is
on trust
hinged.
and their shitty risks.
Yeah.
But if I go to college for film and media studies, nobody pays me back for my
It's
student
kind of-
loans and my
it-
shitty risk.
Fuck it, if the ship's going down, like, I hope they go down too.
Right. It's not. I don't have a lot to lose
Oh,
personally.
yeah. It's them.
Right.
Fucking tech bros.
Fucking tech bros.
Yeah.
We'll be right back
They
after
bounce
this.
back.
We're about to be real. We're about to get real fight the power in a few seconds, but we'll talk about the Oscars. We'll talk about controversies. Some people didn't win. Some people did win too much. Mexicans won.
Did they though?
Did they though?
Yeah.
Puss in Boots. People are mad.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
That was
Puss in
your award,
Boots.
either or.
The mini Tommies and the Oscar recap. Coming back right back after you in the fucking commercial breaks. We'll be right back. I'm having trouble with words today. I might be having the cough cancer.
Oh, no.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Boom. It's right there. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Manscaped Ad. Did you know that over 4 million people trust their nether regions with the fine folks at Manscaped? And here's the thing, folks. I'm one of those people because Manscaped has the finest in body grooming products. Now, here's the thing. It's almost St. Patrick's Day. And if you want to make sure your shillelagh's clean, that's probably racially insensitive. But, make sure that the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and I'm gesturing at my private parts, is nice and clean and clear of any excess greenery. We love green for St. Patrick's Day, but not the excess greenery down there. But you know what? We're not talking about that because sometimes there's too much greenery on your face. It's too much hedge trimming, if you will, going back to the bush analogy. And that's why you need the Beard Hedger from Manscaped. The Beard Hedger is the finest in face grooming technology, and I use it on my beard. You ever wonder why my beard's so good? Well, at least lately, because I've only had this for about a month. But it's because of the Beard Hedger. I actually use this as my primary beard shaving device because it has the adjustable with zoom wheel with the adjustable dial in the middle. It's got a lithium-ion battery that offers 60 minutes of runtime, and it only has one attachment on it that adjusts accordingly, so I don't have to lose anything. I use it to shave my head to get that first coat, and then I hit it with a straight razor. But that's not all, because this is a new product. And I have that old. Sometimes you have that old. They give you the old of the nose trimmer. I actually just used it, so that's why you didn't hear any clicks. But if you get this 1.0 Weed Whacker, going back to the greenery analogy, you should get yourself the 2.0, which is now available on manscaped.com. Skin safe technology, waterproof, up to 45-minute runtime, intelligently contoured ergonomic design, 360 rotary is the word, dual blade system, 7,000 rotations per minute. This is the old one, and I enjoy it. You put it in the ear, and you get your little trims, and you do all that. Yeah, I stuck it in my nose and then in my ear. That's because it works so well. And you can get yours and the Beard Hedger and a selection of other items and products and delightful things on manscaped.com using coupon code MEX20 for 20% off and free shipping. That's coupon code MEX20 for 20% off and free shipping. So be sure to use that discount code everywhere and often on manscaped.com. Look at all the things you can get. The Platinum Package 4.0, we've talked about that ad nauseum. The Performance Package, the Perfect Package, the Beard Hedger Pro Kit, I need to get that myself. And of course, the classics, the Lawnmower 4.0, we've talked about, the Ultra Premium Collection, and I still need to get the Boxers 2.0. The 1.0s, we were talking about going to a special mouse-themed park. I wear those literally every time. The chafe does not exist when I wear those underwear when I use them at the parks. So be sure if you're a husky boy or anybody who makes their goods want to feel good, use Manscaped and go to manscaped.com. Use coupon code MEX20 for 20% off and free shipping. Bye now. It's the end of the ad. But it's not the end of you going to manscaped.com and using coupon code MEX20 for 20% off and free shipping. Who does the commercials for your transitions? Like, who does the art, filming, and who came up with the idea? I want to give them kudos. I think it's really creative and something uniquely you. You don't see anyone else doing it. That's me, baby. Woo! And I say that not in a way that is demeaning in any way. It's like boom, baby, like, like ka-chow,
Serenity shouldn't have done
like
that.
bada bing, bada boom, like forget about
give him
it.
Zero
like
it's better for the world.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Some out of you, baby,
Good guy. It's a nice car.
What up, baby?
No.
Or maybe even Bootsy Collins-esque
No
babies.
Bootsy.
I could.
No Bootsy. I did
Hey,
this.
baby. You gotta say it like that, though. I didn't say it like that. See, it could have been creepy if I said it. It's hard to use cutesy
did.
names. You can't call people cutesy names in public. Marcos does it sometimes. It grosses me out. He calls girls darling, like help, like not help. Jesus Christ, like bartenders, and that was fucked up. That's worse than any. That's worse than darling. To be fair, holy shit, dude, what the fuck was wrong? Oh fuck,
the antebellum South. Jesus.
I do. We were talking about New Orleans. I do declare.
Mint julep, yeah.
Mint julep, and we were talking about Song of the South as well. So
Yeah.
I was the help one time.
Oh, of course.
Historically, no, but like waitresses, I mean, and bartenders and whatnot. You know, be like, thanks, darling.
It's from Texas.
Yeah, but I don't know if like it's Texas acceptable, but my California ears don't.
It was
hear
I think in the 70s.
Yeah,
Right.
I still do it.
You still do it?
Yeah.
Well, they're from Eagle Pass. So.
Yeah, see, I don't have that.
Every part of Texas is different.
I mean, I don't
can
do it
totally see.
often.
Right.
Yeah,
But every once in a while,
again.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
just
thank you, sweet cheeks. Like that. I don't know. Like darling sounds neutral.
Have you ever seen
maybe?
No Country for
It's
Old
usually
Men?
when I'm sitting at the bar and like, so she has to put up with my stupid ass.
Gotcha.
Have you ever seen No Country for Old Men?
I drink your milkshakes.
That's There Will Be Blood, which is close enough.
Sure, whatever.
Filmed in the same place,
Whatever, same idea.
But yeah, very scary movie, very gritty movie. You know, Eagle Pass is where a lot of it actually is. Yeah.
Okay.
He went to Del Rio and Eagle
Yeah.
Pass.
That's fair.
There you go.
I mean,
Actually, the scene in the church is right across the bridge from our town.
oh shit, there you go. Not the Mayas. What was the show? Sons of Anarchy. That's Central Valley.
Mayans is a Mayans MC.
Mayans MC, yeah.
it's a
But
show
Sons
also.
of Anarchy is Fresno area, like the
Okay.
Central Valley, where all that craziness. Yeah, that's where I'm from.
I didn't watch the show.
That's
so
what
I'm not
cinematic universe I'm in.
specifically sure.
Right. But
But if they said a Sons of Anarchy spinoff show, then it can't be great.
right. Well, here's the thing, Tommy.
Yeah.
Serenity was praising my cinematography, my great skills with the camera. The idea was that
created a
I just took
monster,
B-roll of the
Serenity.
places I like, put them as commercials,
Yeah.
ads for the shirts, were
All
ads
California
for the shirts.
places, and you live in Texas,
That's
which has an equal amount.
It's
of
to fix
Mexican
It's
to
to fix
Amer-
the vibes.
Oh.
To
What
be
the
fair.
hell vibes?
What am I going to take a picture of video of the Alamo?
I would hope you would represent.
You don't even like the Alamo,
No, it's bullshit.
right?
But I would hope you would represent both the Mexican Americans in California and in Texas.
What would I
Since
do?
those two states are the hub,
They haven't taken me to Eagle
it's a
Pass.
whole goddamn Southwest that no one gives credit to. New Mexico, Arizona,
Right.
nothing.
I was gonna do your cousin's. No, not your cousin. It's not your cousin. Tacos Morales. Like that's the.
You got a lot of
restaurant they have, right?
representation. Yeah.
That's what's called. Yeah, I would have done that if I've been taken to the Eagle Pass. If I was taken to Lagrange,
You don't
take me to
wanna- you don't wanna
Lagrange
go.
and I'll
You'll be
shoot.
working at a tie shop by Wednesday.
Jesus Christ! I could
And
take
have
this
a
video.
pregnant girlfriend, even though you're in a relationship. You don't know how it happened. That's Lagrange for you.
Tommy, I only need 30 seconds.
Home of
for
the Chicken
promo.
Ranch, Sammy.
The fuck is a chicken ranch?
You remember the song Lagrange by ZZ Top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that I got the wrong one. I was
It's
thinking.
words in it too,
Right.
And it talks about the Chicken Ranch, which was a brothel in best little whorehouse in Texas.
Oh,
That's
Dolly Parton.
Lagrange. Yes, it's us. All right.
Every girl crazy about a job dream. That's the only thing I know about ZZ Top. But we're not talking about that.
Different
We're talking about
song,
my
yes.
cinematography and how I
What
should have won it. I
cinematography?
should have
It was
won
animated.
No, not the animation. I'm talking about the commercials where I shoot the stills at the bar, the
You
places.
just
and the
leave it.
things.
You have an iPhone.
I do. It's
it
all
does
iPhone.
it itself.
It's all iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Fucking Roger Deakins over here. No, you're not.
hey, I got that cinematic mode and I took video of Raytone Royal, our friend. It's very good.
It probably is.
very
It was-
good.
It was 90% iPhone, 10% you.
Yeah, and you know what? That 10% is enough, Tommy. It's 10% enough.
Clearly.
You know, I mean, if it takes 9 editors to win Best Editing in the Academy Awards,
It was one
just
guy.
need one of me.
It's just one dude.
Just one, exactly. And you just need one of me. Welcome to the Oscar talk. Talk about the Oscars.
Is anyone?
Yeah, not anymore. Nobody slapped anybody, so it's over now.
It was very tame.
It's over now. No, it's
Well,
like
when
walking.
the bar was set to like assault.
Right.
Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris
Yeah.
Rock. That's a very hard bar to
It
climb.
was like The Walking Dead when everyone got fucking murked by Negan. That first episode when they came back.
That's when I stopped watching.
That's when everyone stopped watching because it's like, wow, it's not gonna get better than that.
Yeah, that's
so people
true.
watching Will Smith getting smacked the shit out of Chris Rock, and then Chris Rock making a bunch of whiny jokes about it, kind of ruined
That
everything.
came out last week.
That came out last week, and it was
Yeah.
fucking not
On
very
the
good.
anniversary. No, they're old, man. Look,
old, huh?
Here's the thing. I know it sucks.
Right.
It just sucks.
It just sucks.
We used to ride or die for Chappelle's show. And if you're a person who can separate the art from the art, a Chappelle show still is funny as fuck. It just is.
It's just not funny anymore.
It's not as funny, no, but it's still some things that'll get you because it was genuine talent.
Exactly. It's
and
a
that's
legendary
the thing.
show.
I know you hate to admit it, but it was genuine talent behind it. Doesn't mean you have to like them current day.
Right.
Because
that's why I fuck with Neil Brennan, because Neil Brennan wrote half those sketches and directed half those sketches, not all of them.
It's a lot of other people behind that show,
right?
Other than Dave Chappelle. But like, I don't fuck with Dave Chappelle. Like it's not funny.
And Chris Rock
is exactly the same as Dave Chappelle.
At this point,
it's a thing where they just get to a certain age. Look, it's almost like Jay-Z. People who complain about Jay-Z, it's like, yeah, man, you can rap about selling crack. Back then,
right?
Like, now, no, that's so far removed from what you are now. You're like a soccer dad. You live in a multi-million-dollar mansion. You are a billionaire,
right?
With your wife's combined money.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead, yeah.
And that, you know what I mean? So like you're out of touch now,
right?
And it happens.
Right.
People get out of touch. You have money, you get out of touch.
Right. Like there's Bert Kreischer is a comedian that he does his podcast.
I know
and Bert. He tries to be relatable, but then he'll monologue about his yacht or his
you told
car.
me some shit he does with another comedian and he did something.
Oh, they did
that I was immediately like, well, fuck this dude.
Yeah. Him and Tom Segura do one up each. They've been doing one-upsmanship for their birthdays.
Right.
And so last year, Tom Segura received a race car. Like a legit race car with the trailer and training for it and stuff.
Right.
And then I believe it was this year or maybe late last year, Bert likes history memorabilia. And so Tom Segura got him Hitler's cup from his vacation home to fuck with him a little bit. But also he had $9,000 or $10,000 cash purchased to do that.
Definitely bought that from a neo-Nazi.
That was a historian, but yeah, essentially.
I mean,
who buys Nazi memorabilia?
That's what I'm saying.
Now,
that's a community,
right?
That's not like a one-off. That's a community.
He made it seem like it was difficult to make the transaction. No, to make the transaction happen. Not to find the guy.
Was it though?
Cash?
If he didn't say his last name, it would have been very easy.
I mean, but the point is,
okay.
Like, I'm not entirely.
Tom Segura is if he doesn't say the Segura part,
right?
Be like, oh, it's a regular white guy from like fucking the Midwest or some shit. Like,
that was another thing. Didn't Tom Segura say washing yourself with a wash rag was for poor people thing? It was a bit. People don't realize that him and his wife have real dry sense of humor on their podcast, so they'll say shit like that and not mean it.
Well, no, Tom Segura, he's a very jar-witted guy. Funny dude, but yeah, I mean, more the Nazi memorabilia than that joke for me.
But the Nazi memorabilia, having watched the podcast and watching how he would respond, the bit is funny in context, but you need a ton of context.
When you step outside that box.
He paid a Nazi $7,000 cash for a cup.
For a joke.
Now, it's a funny, like in the context of everything, is the joke funny? Because the first thing,
if it was 96,
well, the thing about Bert is that he likes World War II,
right?
And he thought it was Winston Churchill's, but he found out it was Hitler's. And the first thing he says legitimately is, "I should destroy this," which is funnier than the gift itself because he gets Hitler's cup. He starts laughing because he thought it was.
Made me laugh.
Yeah, he thought it was Winston Churchill's. He knows it's Hitler. He's laughing. He goes,
but did he think it was Winston Churchill's though?
Well, the way he was describing it before, he was.
That's a great way to play off buying Hitler's cup.
No. Tom Segura intentionally bought Hitler's cup.
Right.
It was. He was telling the story, the narrative of the cup, and he thought it was leading up to Winston Churchill, and it ended up leading up to Hitler. He starts laughing, and in the middle of his tears, he's like, "I should destroy this," and he's just dying. And he's like, "Where do I even put it? I'm not gonna have it out."
Shouldn't have it at all.
And then Tom was like, "You should drink from it." I was like, so it's a funny.
Get some of your Kool-Aid in there,
right? It's a fucked up scenario, right? Oh. But then you get Chris Rock going back to that though, and he's just talking about. He's just being Chris Rock of the 2000s, but as an old man. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying there?
None of that has aged well. Do they know that?
No, but people consider it legendary. Like even like Richard Pryor's stuff, that his stand-ups, Eddie Murphy and his stand-ups. A lot of that stuff doesn't hold up.
No.
But it's legendary. It's legendary in its own form.
But I don't remember Richard Pryor nor Eddie Murphy,
Well, they all died and did drugs.
I mean, but it was no hating a whole group of people.
Oh, yeah. They
You know, type of deal.
Yeah, they didn't do any of that.
Yeah, no cheap
At least
shit.
not publicly, anyway. You know? No, because what's his name? Bridge Pryor was having sex with dudes, and so he
Yeah,
was
that's what I'm saying. It's more progressive than people think.
Yeah, and then Cosby was awful, clearly.
You're the only one here who liked Cosby.
I guess you just had to. You
fucking
smelled him.
hated Cosby from jump.
Yeah, you smelled it on him. I don't know what it was.
It's the sweaters.
And now, Jesus.
I'm just saying.
And now Chris Rock over here is talking about, poking the bear again, but a year later to milk it.
I'm damn near on the anniversary.
He lost. It lost a ton of fire.
When you have articles of people saying this is reason number 37 why Chris Rock deserved to get slapped.
He hadn't said anything up until the show.
He hadn't said anything, so he just let it quiet.
It was
a cash cow.
Cash cow, big time cash cow. Netflix will pay for it. They'll pay for anything.
And then it was nothing.
Now, I normally would not talk about this shit, but for some reason these niggas put that shit on the internet. I have no idea why two talented people would do something that fucking low down. What the fuck? We all been cheated on. Everybody in here have been cheated on. None of us have ever been interviewed by the person that cheated on us on television. None of us. It's like, hey, I was sucking somebody else's dick. How did that make you feel?
Just kind of shouty.
Classic Chris Rock.
You're right.
Yeah.
Nothing groundbreaking, nothing new.
Definitely nothing new.
And you wonder, Chris Rock already joked about it. Apparently Marlon Wayans had a pretty good bit about it too. I watched that. And then it's over. And now it's just an award ceremony.
It was live though, Sammy.
Oh.
It was a big deal. Netflix live.
Yes, Chris Rock.
It's a whole thing.
Netflix really loves giving these platforms to these dipshits, huh?
Yeah.
And what kind of world am I calling Chris Rock a dipshit? That's fucking awful. It's an awful world.
It's a world where Chris Rock doesn't evolve.
Doesn't evolve and doesn't do anything new.
That's a lot of comedy, man. Look, dude, I've seen comedians that know how to do it. Our current day is this is the landscape we're in now. Cool. I'm not going to fight against it like a jackass. I'm going to be an artist and evolve with it. I'll think of it as a new challenge if I'm making fucking Chris Rock and Chris. I was about to say Chris Tuck. His shit wasn't funny.
He's just not funny.
But he's just not funny. Yeah, Dave Chappelle type of jokes.
Right.
If that's my backbone, then it's time to switch it up. I would think of it as a challenge and move forward.
All of them have fallen to the challenge.
Oh, it's woke and it's canceling, and it's just you are all rich and you have Netflix specials, so I don't know how the fuck that's that. But, or HBO, they give you money too.
Yeah, but
it's just I don't know where you fucking Louis C.K. Didn't he win an Emmy?
He won a Grammy.
Grammy, that's
comedy
the
album.
one. Yeah, that guy.
So that's the thing. There's been a lot of controversy this year. So we'll go over some of the winners, see if we agree yes or no, real quick. I'll keep it short though. Editing, Everything Everywhere All at Once, makeup and hairstyling, The Whale.
I'll skip all those.
What? These are good. Visual effects.
So here's the thing about me and the Emmys,
Grammys,
the Oscars.
Yeah.
I watch it every year. I watch it every year since I was a kid. It's like a weird Tommy tradition.
Right.
Because to me, it's because I write, so it's kind of inspiration.
Yeah,
I don't
want
that plastic shit. I want the real.
They like me. They really like me.
Yeah. And so, it was always a thing from when I was a kid, and it stuck. Mm-hmm. So I watch it every year, but I do know how they operate now.
Oh, yeah.
It's supporting actor and female actor at the beginning, after animation now, which Guillermo del Toro won.
Yeah, Mexicans.
Just spitting out Oscars.
Animation is not a genre.
Win with directing. Animation now.
Yeah. He was the first one to win animation, best director, and best film, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Way of Water, yeah.
Yep.
Best picture. So, fucking Mexicans, dog.
You do great with movies.
Right.
I don't know why.
But the fact that he's no, animation's not a genre, it's an art form, it's film. And everyone's like, fuck yeah. He's like
Have you seen that Pinocchio? It's amazing.
I haven't. I need to.
You do. It's amazing. I saw
Netflix,
the account you created.
Yeah, a ton of
fucking Netflix.
They really conflict you, don't they? I want to cancel, but Stranger Things.
Oh no, you kicked me off it permanently. I think, it was you were watching too many devices were watching, and I was like, I can't watch Tommy's Netflix
because I took your access and gave it to my girl, and I can only have two. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not watching it. I'll bootleg it or whatever. I actually didn't hear that from me. Sorry. And actually, someone in the chat was like, the most exciting thing about the Oscars this year was Double Toasted getting kicked off of it, off of Twitch because of it. Which
that's no good.
That's no good.
It was nothing on that show that was worth getting kicked off.
Yeah, it was. I think it was just music.
Yeah,
I think it was just music
just,
performance. I think it was Rihanna maybe.
It was beautiful, and I love that song. I don't care what anybody says.
I thought you hated it.
I did at first. That's what songs do.
Lay me down, Shamona.
Michael Jackson would have killed it. That's how you knew it was a Michael Jackson song. That song was written in 1984. It had just now made its way to Rihanna.
Shamona. Lay me down. Black Panther.
Chadwick. Come on.
Chadwick. Come on for Chadwick.
It would have hit even harder.
Come on for Chadwick.
Goddamn, R.I.P. both of them.
R.I.P.
Both of them.
Both
but yeah, no, like, I watch it every year. I don't know why, but they shouldn't have gotten kicked off for Rihanna. I love her.
No, I don't know if it was Rihanna, but it was one of the music things, apparently. Whereas
if it wasn't Rihanna, then you definitely didn't deserve to get kicked off.
It was, I'm sorry, it was...
if it was Gaga.
Maybe.
That's not a good Lady Gaga song.
I don't even know. I'm trying to find the other ones. But anyway, Irish Goodbye, live action short film.
It was one of the first Oscars I wasn't upset, and I know that might be controversial.
But it's kind of boring. Well, we'll talk about the controversial ones.
After slapping the fuck out of someone, I think boring is what they needed.
Exactly.
Get Jimmy Kimmel to host.
Yeah,
that's
Jimmy
boring.
Kimmel.
It's a very definition of boring.
Might as well get White Bread to fucking host.
It would have been probably better.
See, Sound Gun, Achievement in Sound, Top Gun Maverick. What is it? Loud, stop, Sammy, stop. I will do Michael Jackson.
Please don't.
Black Panther soundtrack song. Killmonger.
I don't know if you can do that anymore, right?
What, Michael Jackson impressions?
Yeah, did it ever officially? It was never official.
It's too gray for people to be mad.
It's on that border, and people look the other way.
Right.
That's the one that people look the other fucking way. They're like, well, he's dead. Fuck it.
Right.
Like, and they go the other way with it.
Yeah.
And I mean,
and a Michael Jackson impression. This will be my boomer thing when I get old. A Michael Jackson impression will never not be funny to me. Like, talk about
Chris
comedy
Tucker
doesn't
gets
go
me every time. Yeah.
Krish.
Yeah.
Cinematography.
No other part of that was funny with that.
Cinematography, All Quiet on the Western Front. Black Panther, costume design. Production design, Western Front.
First time a black woman's won 2 years in a row.
2 years ever. 2 times ever.
Ever, yeah.
That was,
it's a goddamn
let's give her some
shame.
credit real quick.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, they didn't give her her name. Terrible. Director, The Daniels, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Deserved. Actress in a lead role, Michelle Yeoh, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Interracial. That works. It shows it works.
Interracial?
The Daniels.
Oh, the Daniels.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Brendan Fraser, The Whale, winner.
I was happy for him.
We'll talk about that one. There's a slight controversy there, too. Oh, it's kind of silly, and I'm going to be on the wrong side of history.
2023. Go for it.
Original screenplay, Everything Everywhere. Adapted screenplay, Women Talking. Animated feature film, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Fuck you, Puss in Boots, you fake Spaniard.
Whoa!
You fake Spaniards!
That was a good movie. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
He's an actual Spaniard.
I know.
He's literally Spanish.
He's a cat. He's an actual cat.
He's a real man.
No, he's not.
Married to Melanie Griffith.
I thought...
I'm talking Antonio Banderas. That's Puss in Boots all day.
No, but then I heard like Kathy Griffin for some Griffin. I was like, wait a minute, no, that's the wrong person. I think
Melanie Griffin.
Yeah. Original song, Triple R, Natu Natu. I heard that was great.
Now, okay, that one was the controversial one for me.
Yeah.
Thought Rihanna deserved that.
Oh, nah. People hated that song, and they continue to. I never understood it. It's fine.
It's for Chadwick.
It's no good. It's no better or worse than like
it's
a
just
Skyfall or anything like that.
That's just all generic ass songs, man.
Exactly.
At least this one, you thought of an important man.
Ke Hui Kwan. I wish I could say that right. Ke Hai Kwan, I think it is. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Short
that one,
round.
I love both of them.
I loved his speech. I cried.
2 stars of Encino Man.
The 2 stars of Encino Man. Done it.
So love that movie. Love it.
All right, Tommy. We'll stop here.
Uh-oh.
Actress in a supporting role, Jamie Lee Curtis. Everything Everywhere All at Once.
First?
No, there's controversy. She's the thumbnail on this podcast, Tommy. We have to talk about it.
She also held Austin Butler's hand when he lost. So, come on, give the woman some credit.
Look, And
she's a queen.
Jamie Lee Curtis?
I love Jamie Lee Curtis.
But Angela Bassett, though.
She's the queen.
She's the real queen. And
She's
people
one of
say
those
she deserved it.
overdue actors.
JJ, you think Angela Bassett deserved it?
Who's who?
Wait, is that a real question?
She had to star with Suri in Black Panther too.
Oh yeah.
For that alone, she deserved it.
Right.
Yeah.
Angela Bassett or Jamie Lee Curtis? You saying Angela Bassett?
You didn't mention Jamie Lee Curtis before. Now he has to think about it.
I do. Because granted,
that's very evenly matched, man. In my mind, it was evenly matched.
I think the thing that gets a lot of people is that Jamie Lee Curtis wasn't in a whole lot of Everything Everywhere All at
like
Once.
That because what difference is that? It's been actors who have won for less.
Right, yeah. But I got really mad when they snubbed Sly for that reason.
For Rocky?
For Rocky?
You goddamn right. I was pissed.
Was it Creed? Or
No,
Creed
it was
or Rocky?
Creed.
It was Creed, yeah.
It was Creed,
I was pissed, man. I was like, come on.
And
that shit made me
and
cry.
I had the exact same argument. I was like, the other guy was barely in the movie. Like,
Right. So, and I actually agree with Savage Mandy. If anyone was going to win for Everything Everywhere, it should have been Stephanie Sue over Jamie Lee Curtis.
That
like,
been a
of the
good
champions
upset.
of the movie,
She was my dark
she
horse.
should have
True.
done it.
But it's only, I mean, it's the rules of the Academy, man. You got to look at that. Like,
So
the rules are she's way too young, even though she's amazing in that fucking movie.
That was the thing I kind of took into account. Was they were
Yeah.
say, "Oh, she's
just
too young."
That's all it is.
But then, is she too black to win an Academy Award for
she's
Black Panther?
She's overdue.
She is overdue.
You had two overdue actresses.
Oh, is that what it was?
What
I
kind
think
of
so,
what it was.
yeah.
Did Kathy never? Cassie Lee. Yeah, Jamie Lee.
Curtis, no, she's
Did she
never
never
won.
win? Oh,
She may have been nominated once, but yeah, never won. And it's just one of those things to where it's like, I do love I love Jamie Lee Curtis.
she's good in the movie.
I was like, if there's ever someone, she is. She's great. In
She's
that
got
fucking
hot dog
movie.
fingers in the
She's got
movie.
hot dog fingers.
That made me uncomfortable.
The
To be
thing
fair,
is, like, for her and that character in that movie, to me, I looked at the characters and I love Jamie Lee's more. I love that arc of being the villain to
That's
being like
true.
someone who's fucking sympathetic, and you're like, oh goddamn.
fuck, they're both 64 years old too.
She shouldn't have. That's what I'm saying. It was super
It's a
evenly
fucking
matched. You had
coin.
two screen legends who are overdue for Oscars going up against each other.
Hey, but real quick,
And
though,
if you go in time wise, Jamie Lee was there before Angela.
but here's the thing: you talk about black don't crack. That is night and day, right
That's
there.
what I'm saying.
Two 64
the
year
same
olds.
goddamn age. Bring that up and tell me that woman doesn't deserve that Oscar. Let her have that and let Angela Bassett have that black
Angela
don't
Bassett will
crack.
be alive for another 35
That's what I'm
years.
saying.
At this
She's
rate.
gonna get an Oscar. There's no doubt about that. We know she is. All she has to do is stay alive and keep working for like another couple of years, and she'll get it. Like, 'cause
That's so strange. They're both
she's
64
very
years old.
Yeah, now she's like Al Pacino overdue. And
Oh,
they're,
yeah.
they're gonna it's standing ovation the whole nine. It's gonna Susan Lucci.
Right.
Like, that's what it's gonna be. But like, yeah, you let Jamie Lee have that, man.
Really?
What else
you're,
would Jamie
you're on
Lee?
the other side,
Do you
man.
think that who has a better chance of getting an Oscar after this point? Angela Bassett, who's still around, she's on a hit show. That's a good paycheck, but that keeps her relevant. Plus, she did Black Panther. People love her.
But now she's got no more Black Panther.
She's a queen, though, so people are going to put her in some shit. And then you have Jamie Lee Curtis, and this role kind of came out of nowhere for her.
That's true. That's someone's mentioning that like Jamie Lee does genre films. I'm sorry, like Black Panther is not a genre film.
It is,
Don't get me
though.
wrong.
yeah.
Look, man,
I loved it. I love both movies, but if I'm gonna pick like what movie I liked more, it's gonna be Everything Everywhere All at Once.
It's
Right.
a great. That's why it's swept. It's just a great. Damn, that's swept. Like, it's a great movie.
Yeah.
It was. We knew it from the moment we all saw it. We were like, "Oh, this is the best movie."
Oh, yeah.
ever.
There's no way it was going to.
Of like the past 5 years.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna be better than this. And sure enough, a whole year went by. She came out January.
That's right.
The
yeah.
whole year went by. We're like, yeah, nope, tops
Nothing's-
that.
nothing's
That's
still beating that. Nothing's still beating
it.
that.
Yeah.
Fucking tournament.
Like, not even a question. Yeah. So it was just like, okay, cool. And I said it when I saw her in it. I'm like, this is the best I've seen her. Angela Bassett just does it with ease, man.
Right.
And I loved her in that. And she was riding off emotion, real emotion, which to me was like, yeah, that for any other time, that's a reason to win. But it was a fucking Marvel movie. It wasn't a good Marvel movie, in my opinion. She was great in it. And Namor,
Right.
the actor, he was fantastic.
He didn't
in
get
it.
no nomination.
No. It was
There's
just
no
like
Mexican in the Oscars, except Oscar himself is based off of
he
Mexican
is
actor.
based off of Mexican.
Only Mexican at the Oscars.
And Guillermo.
And Guillermo, who's like, I'm going to eat In-N-Out after this. That's what he does after the Oscars. When he wins, he goes In-N-Out. Also, what do you think about Angela Bassett being a goddamn bitch for not showing emotion?
No,
Did you hear about that? Did you hear about that?
Yes.
No, and by the way, that's not me saying that. I would never call her that, but that's what people have been doing.
I didn't force my girlfriend to watch it. I was like, I watch this every year. I have to watch it.
Right.
And she was like, oh, absolutely, babe. I'll read a book. And so, so we semi-watch. I told her, like, I'm excited about this category, this one, so forth. And so, I saw that, and I saw that reaction. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a thing tomorrow.
Oh, you knew immediately?
Mm-hmm. I did. But you know what? I get it. Because, look, this is their Super Bowl. This is, for a lot of actors, like, maybe a lot of people in the outside world don't give a shit. But people in the film industry, the crew, the actors, like, this is their Super Bowl.
But look, they were so gracious elsewhere.
No, that's
look at all the other. Look at Carrie Condon.
They all wanted to win, minus Stephanie. Like, she would have. She's just happy. Like,
she's happy to be there.
They're a fucking gang. Like, they stick together.
She'll make it. Stephanie will make it up again.
Yeah, that's family. She has plenty of time to make it up. I'm sure she will.
Right, and talent. Just for the record, and
she's
talent
amazing.
to make it up.
Yeah.
She's fantastic.
She's in there. So yeah, she'll be multiple nominations and maybe wins for her in the future.
Right.
But Angie, like, it was it's never two, like, overdues.
Right.
It's usually just one.
Right.
And it was two.
But how come the black woman lost the coin toss? As people are going to ask.
Oscar's so white, but that wasn't so much the case this year.
Right.
Like, Oscars needed some Asian love, and they did it in the right way.
And no Mexicans ever.
Minus South Asia, because they played them off constantly.
Oh, that was awful.
I don't know what the fuck was.
Did you hear
up
about that,
with
JJ?
No.
Go ahead, Tommy.
Yeah, no, it was the winner of Best Song.
Yeah.
Best Original Song for RRR.
Yeah.
And they played him off. And who was the other one? It was another one.
Oh, crap. I forget. Was it the Elephant Whisperer? No. But anyway, it was it was an Indian lady.
Yeah.
And her producer. And they had they did like a shot clock where it was like, okay, 45-second speech, and then the other producer wanted to come up, and they fucking cut the second person off entirely. And then the next thing, it was two British guys. The first guy, 45 seconds, and then they brought the other producer and let that person speak. So like they were cutting off the South Asian winners every time.
Who said this was Blade? Yeah. Kate Blanchett apparently wasn't too happy. She's won like twice.
Kate Blanchett.
Sit your ass down, Kate Blanchett. I love Kate Blanchett. That's hella. And I love her.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, sit your ass down, Kate Blanchett. You are British Meryl Streep. You're going to win like 8 of these shits before you die. Like, relax.
Right.
Yeah. Angela's overdue, so
she's extra overdue.
Yeah,
and she's gonna win for a bit part.
Yeah, it's gonna be like it's not even gonna be worth it. But
right. It'll be a flashback in Black Panther 3.
4-second role.
She'll be in the Spirit verse, and then she'll get it there.
Yeah. Boom.
There you go.
Because she should have got it now, but you can't give it to two people.
Because Shuri's
this
around
will
forever.
literally be Jamie Lee's probably only time.
Right.
It's amazing. Is she gonna get it for Freaky Friday too, which is coming soon?
Is that really?
They're gonna. Lindsay Lohan's pregnant, so there you go.
Are they gonna switch to the baby? The baby's gonna go into the mom.
I'm sure Lindsay Lohan will be a mom in this one. It'll be a 3-way switch, which I don't know how that works. You're gonna have to bring a fourth in somewhere.
So you make Jamie Lee Curtis the baby,
and
then you make Lindsay Lohan.
Well, she can't be Jamie Lee Curtis again. We've seen that already.
No, but Jamie Lee Curtis can't be the teenager, so she'll be the baby.
Right.
And then Lindsay Lohan will be not Jamie Lee Curtis, but
like an 11-year-old kid.
11-year-old. So baby into Jamie Lee Curtis, baby into Lindsay Lohan.
I was trying to figure it out.
No, but they already did that switch. I'm trying to figure it out.
It's a Rubik's Cube. You can't figure it out.
Right.
But they're going to do it. So, yeah, she ain't getting it for that. Or Halloween 8. I don't know. I think she's done with those.
Yeah.
I think she's done.
It said Halloween ends, so I'm taking them on their word.
She killed Michael Myers.
Or did he kill? They should have killed each other so we could be done with it.
It looked like that's where it was going to go, but then they kept writing.
They got to stop. They got to know when to stop.
I got one more.
I liked what that movie was going for, but the execution was
not good.
Oh, bad.
Whoa. Spoiler, JJ.
Trust me, you don't want to watch it.
Okay.
I didn't.
It's been on Peacock forever, and I'm like, nah, I'm good.
And also, he can come back. He dies
He
all the
comes
time.
back all the time. She can't, but he can.
Exactly. But there is one more controversy, Tommy. This one was a little harder.
Was it another one? Mm-hmm. Was it the In Memoriam?
Well, that's always a controversy. They always forget
every
fucking
year.
people.
Yeah.
No, it's the whale. There's backlash against the whale, man.
Fat suit.
The fat suit. There are people saying, hey, man, first of all, you should get a fat actor to play the whale.
Isn't that exploitation?
I don't know.
That's my thing.
That's
I don't
the
know
thing.
if it's exploitation.
So, and you can't have no more fat suits. You need to hire fat actors.
I mean, it's a bad look.
Right.
I get that too.
And then what was the other argument? Well, actually, Key had it in. I saved it. I meant to save it to pull it up, and then I just didn't. So let me find the argument real quick. So Dove, the body soap, this is on Twitter, replying to some KB Halen. So KB Halen is the Twitter user. So disappointing that the whale won the Oscar for best hair and makeup. Fat suits are harmful. They are not your opportunity to win awards. Our identity is not your costume. Cast fat actors to play fat characters. The whale, fat phobia, fat suit Oscars. And then Dove, the soap company, stop giving fat suits awards. We want better representation in Hollywood. Let's change beauty. So people are mad about the use of fat suits. And I don't know how I feel about it because there's the fat acceptance movement.
I was surprised they did it for this movie.
Made the fat suit?
Yeah. It's Darren Aronofsky, so that part didn't surprise.
Right.
But, it's just like, I've seen that movie. He is really great in it. And that's where it always gets you. It's like,
but there could have been a great fat actor.
It could have been, but you have to find them.
Right.
And that's the whole thing.
Because, well, then that's the question, right? Because then you get into the real question,
you have
which
to
is
sell this movie, which you don't have a big name towards it. It won't sell. It won't be seen at all.
It's a vicious cycle at this moment where they're selling pretty and well known at Hollywood. Period.
That's what Hollywood is.
If you want to work in the fucking that system, that bullshit, and it is a bullshit system. I'm not defending it.
No.
They're in the market for pretty and knowable, right? And so you got Brendan Fraser. He's pretty and knowable, and he had a situation where he was made fun of because of his body. So you also have that element on the outside,
a whole bunch of things,
and a whole bunch of other stuff. So there's no fat actors to pull from because they're not getting roles in Hollywood because they're in the traditional.
And honest to God, for this role, even if you did get an actor who was just larger, you would still probably have to add more to it for this particular part.
Right.
Is the thing. So it's like him being morbidly obese is a part of the story.
Also the age, right? Like he would
at that age,
Yeah.
You have to have a teenage daughter, so it's like it's a lot.
And that's the crux right here, Serenity. They've been doing that for a while now. Get gay actors, trans, differently abled, paraplegic, etc. for these roles instead of actors who are not like that in real life. But then you get into the spectrum of availability. Like, what was the movie? Oh my God, it was with Emilia Clarke. I watched it for Double Toasted.
Oh, the one where the guy dies?
The guy yes, Tommy. No, he's paralyzed from like the neck down.
Spoiler alert, but yeah,
he's paralyzed from the neck down.
Paralyzed,
and he's just an actor. Bryan Cranston did one too, where he was in a wheelchair.
Oh, yeah.
And
I remember the Bryan Cranston one.
Right.
Yeah, I remember the Olivia.
That one was funny. That has one of the funniest jokes I've ever seen in a movie. It was so inappropriate. Do you remember that movie at all? There's a scene in that movie, JJ. The guy, he's like a jet setter billionaire, and Olivia Clarke's introduced to take care of him because he can't do nothing. He's like dejected by the world, and he's paralyzed from the neck down. He's in a full wheelchair system, and they open the door, and she goes, "Hi, it's nice to meet you," and he goes, "Ow!" He starts growling and grunting, and she goes, "Oh my God!" And he goes, "I'm fucking with you." And so he's like this charming guy. That was the most jarring shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck, movie?
It's a terrible movie.
It's a terrible movie." And then the movie's, and spoiler alert, he's like, "Yeah, I don't want to live disabled anymore. Just kill me." And then they do. And that's the end of the movie. So fuck you if you're disabled. You should die.
According to that
film.
movie,
Nah, I'm not saying that. That's fucking ridiculous. Why would anybody say that, let alone a film?
I don't know. You said
that was not the one with Kevin Hart was the Bryan Cranston one. Yeah. Brandon could have also gained weight for the film, like actors have done in the past, lost weight, gained muscle like they do. It is dangerous, though, potentially. That's the thing, right? You're starting to mess with people's fucking body structures. Like, nobody's cool with 50 Cent losing 1 billion pounds to play
For a movie no one saw.
For a movie no one saw. Everyone was impressed with Christian Bale, but he's a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, he went from Machinist to Batman,
right,
to like American Hustle.
And that's not good.
Yeah, and I don't think he's doing much of that anymore.
Right.
No, I think he has to just stop.
Fucking Drax has to work out.
Jared Leto
so hard.
got diabetes because he did that.
Right.
When he played like the guy who shot
George
John
Clooney
Lennon.
broke his back.
Well, Syriana, yeah.
Yeah. He gained a bunch of weight for Syriana. Not even like an unhealthy amount. Not even the amount that he would have needed for the whale.
Right.
And he has like permanent back damage from
Hey,
it.
guess what? JJ won an Oscar.
For Syriana?
Yep.
Exactly. There you go.
Well, I mean, they owed it to him because he broke his back.
Right.
Hey, Leo got it for Revenant.
Right.
He had to do a lot of shit, and that movie was only as good as that bear attack scene.
Jesus Christ.
It's a great scene.
Yeah, dude.
Was that bear on cocaine?
I wish we did a whole thing. Well, that should have been the movie. It was just 90 minutes of that one scene.
Right. There's another piece though where he's in the fat suit and they're like, "Oh my god." And so it's like
winning for best makeup might have been much.
Right. So that's the thing.
He
right?
himself as a performer. I mean, fuck, man. Look, you got to realize a thing, and I don't know if you saw this too. Tropic Thunder. That controversy came back again.
Which one?
The Robert Downey Jr.
The word or the blackface? Oh,
the blackface.
I thought we discussed that. I thought we made the decision.
We did.
Right.
The society comes back to it seemingly like every 5 years.
Right.
Is what it looks like. It's a thing when I guess it's nothing else. And it's a thing that we're like, what's the context, man?
Right.
Because as a black person, I'm not offended by Tropic Thunder. Me personally, I can't speak for any other black person. Me personally, who you know me, I take offense to some shit.
Oh, of course.
I think I read in between the lines on a lot of things.
Right. He's a deplorable character. You're not supposed to like Kirk Lazarus.
And they remind you of that constantly. And that's the point. It was a point to it.
Also set up in a way so that you know that it's not making fun of black people.
Yeah.
It's making fun of the Christian Bales that are like, I'm going to gain 500 pounds.
Right.
Yeah, like that shit. That's what they're making fun of.
I'm going to say collared up some of these greens, now realizing that collard greens are the thing.
Look, Chabin still is a fine person.
Oh, sure.
I feel like it wasn't that other black character there until he was like, oh, I have to offset this. And then he wrote Al Pacino. Because mostly all Al Pacino does is call Robert Downey Jr.'s character out.
Man, that's crazy. And then that's it. That's all his lines.
Or look at him like, motherfucker. Like one of those.
Right.
But it's a point because they want to constantly remind you, this is not cool.
Right.
But it's white people that would do this. Yeah,
even at the time, the most controversial thing was the R word thing.
Oh, yeah.
That was huge. More so than the blackface thing in 2009.
Haven't mentioned that at all.
Yeah, and big ass titties. Mother Nature just pissed her pants again. That's my cousin. Big ass titties. There's a funny story behind that. I saw a girl in high school, a woman, I'm sorry, at the beach, and I screamed that out unintentionally, and she heard me.
Oh, no.
She had big ass titties. It was like 19. It was very inappropriate.
It was early 2000s.
Late 2000s. It was 2009.
No, I mean, but in that decade.
Oh, yeah. If it's in the 2000s.
That decade was fucked.
We were recovering from 9/11.
It kicked off with Woodstock 99.
That's
just saying.
Fine. From 99 to 09.
Yeah.
You're fucked up.
Yes.
But no, I don't know how I feel because, like, I'm a big guy. I wish there was more movie roles for me. But at the same time, I can't complain that there isn't. Because if you look at if you're being super fucking negative and you're looking at Hollywood as a exploitative, shitty, misogynistic, fucking primary whites acting function device. You probably, if you're queer, gay, or bi, trans, all that stuff, you probably don't want to play in that playground. That playground, as much money as it generates and as much prestige, quote unquote, as it has, you're probably not safe to play in that playground.
Oh, it's not safe
without
people to play in it.
Right, in that area, right?
Right.
So, like, I wonder, instead of being like, how come there's no fat rolls? It's like, why not make your own device structure where those can be promoted, that's not the Academy Awards. That's not. I mean, it's not mainstream.
Only if it's a story outside of it.
But we know that mainstream isn't always the best. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it can
like you
start
get
off good and then
right.
end bad.
You can get the prestige all you want, right? And like The Whale is it was technically a smaller film.
Yeah.
But
technically not that good of a movie. He's just good in it.
Right.
Yeah.
And so people like the movie a lot because he's so good in it because it's primarily him, right?
Well, that's the selling point.
But like, how do you because like my thing is like they're not gonna hire fat guys. They're just not. Like even they're calling Jonah Hill fat. Jonah Hill was kind of chubby.
He lost weight.
I'm fat. Jonah Hill's not fat.
It's
no,
only
but even
one
at the
dude
time,
I could think of. That's the guy who played like Richard Jewell. He's Hawk in Cobra Kai.
Yeah,
that dude's just everywhere, just doing. He got a Golden Globe actually. He was in a show called Blackbird on Apple Plus, which no one has, which is actually honestly one of the best streaming services there is.
Is that the one with the two where he has to like trick the guy into confessing?
In prison?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
it's a good ass show. Like it's really fucking good, and no one talked about it because it's on Apple Plus.
Right.
But like they have great shows, and yeah, he was great in it. He won a fucking Golden Globe for that. But that dude's all kinds of talented. But look how hard he had to work.
Right.
Like you could just, I feel bad for him.
Yeah,
how much he had to
you
work.
have to
just
be
show
at
your
that
face.
level. Yeah,
like
show your
Philip
face.
Seymour Hoffman, super talented, had to be everywhere, had to go overtime. So people were like, oh, it's that guy. And then he was like, got Capote. It was like, oh, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Okay, I know him. He's that guy.
Right.
And then he's dead. And it was just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like,
and honestly,
goddamn,
and this year the only big person I ever saw was Guillermo from What We Do in the Shadows.
I love him.
What's the guy's name? Harvey Guillen.
Yeah.
But like, oh yeah, he's a full figured dude, and he plays a comedy role
and gay, so he's
gay.
Double working.
Right. But quite
yeah.
frankly, as we're in this new woke age, I'm kidding, joking.
Oh, I hate
but
that
no,
word.
but like, but I will say that a gay person broadly will have more access than a fat person.
Yes.
Would you say?
I would agree.
I would say that they're like Hollywood, like let's get, for quota sake, hey, let's bring in the gay guys, let's bring in the Latina bisexual lady because that knocks off like 4 different check boxes,
disabled.
right? Yeah,
like
well, the disabled. No, that's the thing. People.
That's another.
Hollywood doesn't even touch that.
Don't touch it at all.
They go
like the reason,
like they don't want to even bother.
I guess I feel like they looked like what's the easiest one that people could be like, oh, we're good with disabled people. It's like Coda, which is a great film,
right?
But it was like it ran away with a couple Oscars last season. It had Best Picture actually.
Right.
It was like, yes, it's a really good movie, but it's like you almost feel like that's the Academy being like, oh, well, this group is due this year.
Right.
It's like, okay, look, just so happens, these movies are out at this time, but they got it right with they get it right a lot of times. They give the credit, but it's just like you give this to maybe a lesser known movie or actor. Like Stephen Yeun got nominated.
He did, yeah.
Which I was like, fuck, it would have been nice if he won because I felt like he deserved to win for Minnar. Yeah, Minnar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was just like, that was the Oscar-worthy win.
Right.
He should have probably won for that. And
yeah, but
you have to wait a year to where you have everything everywhere all at once.
But do you even want to win an Oscar?
It means a lot.
To a lot of people.
For your career, it's tacked on forever.
Right, but that's just the fucking thing, though.
Which is also kind of part of the system.
We're moving away to the point where we might be escaping this because people are getting sick of the Hollywood system.
Oh, it's breaking.
And SAG is nice if you can get insurance, right?
Yeah,
health insurance.
So you get your insurance.
But like
WGA also.
Right. But like that's why people are participating. But like there's gonna be a point where there's gonna be so many creatives that make the content that people are getting upset about, like fat actors and trans actors and things of that sort, selling those narratives and those stories, where they're going to be small indie films that break out and do that because they are so good. Yeah. And because you're going to have an influx of people who have these really diverse living experiences that have access to cameras and shit now. And the gap is starting to close.
Well,
the fact that the editors that won for Everything Everywhere All at Once taught themselves on YouTube tutorials, like that shit's getting democratized every day, the more and more. So there's opportunities for outside of Hollywood Oscar type productions to portray people with their real bodies and disabilities and gender identities and orientations and whatnot, you know?
Are you sure that won for best editing?
Yeah, it did. For sure it did.
Okay.
I'll show you right here.
Oh.
Film editing. Everything everywhere at once.
Okay.
There's a team of 9 people and 5 people weren't like
There's only one dude on stage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, there was 9 people. They don't put all the editors up there.
They all deserve to. Editing is the shittiest job in filmmaking.
Oh, I hate it. So it says so do so in TV more, especially additions to mental illness, but not so much in films when it comes to showing differently able people. That's because they make there's so much money put into that shit into movies, and they have to be bankable. And in the Marvel world, you got to make 4 times the amount of money, or else it's not you're gonna get destroyed by
it is.
Age of Avengers, Ultron, Infinity
They
Stone.
fucked the game up, is
Right.
what they did.
Franchises did. Harry Potter fucked the game up. Lord of the Rings fucked the game
Marvel
up.
took it to a whole new. They built a studio around it. Like that was the first time that happened.
Right, and then that's gonna just get busted at some point. People are gonna be fucking sick of it.
Quantumania is terrible.
Quantumania is not very good.
That's what I'm saying.
The more I ponder it, it's like that should have been a TV show.
Look, if your movies go down, the longer I think it's a shitty franchise and you need to blow it up and start from scratch.
Well, they're working on it.
They're
working on it with.
I don't want to. If I didn't have to see another Marvel movie ever, I would be okay.
They get those sweet clicks though, Tommy. Forever.
Man.
Forever with the Marvel movies.
So just terrible now, and I crave like everything, everywhere, all at once. Is A24? That's why
that's why they swept everything.
They are
with
thriving.
major awards.
And I think they'll thrive more because it's just like, oh, well, that's where I go for original shit. And then there will be other studios that pop up with low budgets. No one needs a $450 million budget.
Anymore.
No one does. When you have people making great movies for much less.
Right.
There's zero excuse for that.
Right. You tell me you can get an action star, 80s action kung fu star, an 80s child star
that no one thought
that's been working.
Couldn't get work anymore.
Right. Well, he did like I think like a Jet Li movie.
He was doing fight choreography.
Yeah.
Like that's what he was doing.
I believe Stephanie Sue was in Broadway, if I'm not mistaken. She's from the stage. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
I think she had a show like before everything.
She looks so familiar.
Right.
Like what was she in? She's great.
Shang-Chi, Marvelous Miss Maisel.
There you go. Yeah,
there you go. But like, I think she was on stage. Like that's how she's able to sing and perform and do all that stuff.
There, but that's talent.
And so, theatrical role. There you go. See, she originated theatrical roles as Christine Canigula and Be More Chill and Karen the Computer, and in the SpongeBob musical, performing in the Broadway runs of both. Yeah, so she's on Broadway.
Yeah.
So she's
gonna she'll
be just fine as long as there's roles for her. That right? And so Asians broke through a little bit. Mexican directors just keep winning. It's the same 3 guys.
Yeah, it's literally
what we do.
Same 3. We all have another 3.
They don't like putting us on screen, but they like hearing our stories.
They love it. They love watching your films.
Culturally, we're great storytellers. Yeah. Culturally, we're like, we're gonna dig deep, and you're gonna
make it look
feel
easy.
It. Right.
Yeah.
Especially Guillermo del Toro making such macabre things. So many.
Who's the other? Alejandro
Gonzalez Iñárritu.
Like, fuck, man. Like everything. It's gorgeous, and it's just like, oh yeah, no, that's what
Alfonso
I do.
Cuarón, same thing. It's all gorgeous. We just have that vision.
Yeah.
But nobody wants to put the fucking screen on the camera on us. That's the problem.
Very true. You got one guy, name more.
We got Mexican. And then you got Pedro Pascal.
You know me, I'm very specific.
I know.
I'm sorry.
but then you got Diego. We got to take what we get. Diego Luna. Gael Garcia Bernal, who's Wolf at Midnight or whatever.
One. You're probably missing the biggest.
Emilio Estevez.
No, you don't say his name.
Estevez.
Because he fucked up that Perfectly Fine Mighty Duck show because he didn't want to wear a mask. So fuck that.
What?
No.
That's right, yeah.
You have one of the biggest probably female star right now.
Lupita Nyong'o. We claim her. You can't have it. You can't have her.
She's ours. She is ours.
She is ours.
We traded Tessa. Yeah.
Was that the agreement?
That's tough. I don't want to give up Tessa Thompson.
I know.
She's amazing.
My girlfriend loves Tessa Thompson.
She's amazing.
I would be left if me and Tessa Thompson were in the same room. I would be immediately left for Tessa Thompson.
We want to keep them both.
I'd pray for a Waititi situation where I just have both of them, but I'm losing every time to Tessa Thompson.
That's your hall pass.
That's her hall pass. Her hall pass is testosterone.
You wouldn't turn it down.
No, I mean I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't be invited to that. That'd be a very intimate lesbian
You could
moment.
watch.
Oh,
You could,
I would.
yeah, you
if
could watch.
permission was granted.
Permission.
But no. Tessa Thompson is her hall pass. She loves Tessa Thompson. Like,
amazing.
Oh yeah, but so that's why I can't give her. But Lupita Nyong'o though.
What were we talking about again?
We will. We were talking about the most famous Mexican actress that
right now, currently.
Jenna Ortega.
She just Scream made a shitload of money. It wasn't because of quality, because of her.
She is going to get spit out in about less than a year. By the end of the year, people are going to turn on her. I've already seen it happen. I'm already starting to see her. People, I'm tired of seeing her. I'm tired of Wednesday Dance. I'm tired of that. I feel it in my bones. She is too. I know, but I feel it in my bones that she's going to get rejected very quickly. She had too meteoric of a rise, and she's in those back-to-back things.
Yeah.
It's going to be, people are cruel to women, let alone Mexican women.
Jesus.
It's tell me I'm wrong, though. I don't want it to happen. I pray it doesn't.
I feel like she has legs. I think she'll be around.
Oh, she's great. I think the thing is, though, she is so little. Like, she is tiny.
Right.
She is like little girl. Like, you know, like,
she got Beetlejuice 2 down the pipeline.
Right. Oscar Isaac. Yeah, Oscar Isaac is in there, too.
Michael Pena.
Michael Pena. He's Scientologist.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's why he's not in anything. That makes sense.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
He should be in more things.
In Tom Cruise things.
Right.
John Travolta ain't doing too hot.
Oh.
Well, that's because...
Was it Gotti?
Yeah, John Travolta's just stupid.
Like he did it to himself.
Yeah. I hope Jenna Ortega does really well in life.
She does.
But I have a feeling they're going to
I just want that movie where she's either playing a younger version of Rosie Perez or they're playing mother and daughter because they look a lot alike.
Aubrey
they could
Plaza.
Totally pass as that.
Her and Aubrey Plaza.
She could be the aunt. They all look like they could be related.
Sure, Tommy. Yeah. We'll find a movie and make it that way.
Direct that. You know how to do it.
No, I'm about to quit the Excellence and start making movies. You guys want to do that instead?
Sure.
Okay. All right, no more Excellence. We're going to make a movie. JJ, you're the star.
All right. Get my SAG card.
There you
Finally get that good insurance.
You need 3 productions. I guess only one. And we're not union.
Don't I just have to say a line? Don't I just have to get a speaking
you ain't got to
role?
do much. Yeah.
Right.
That's how Aubrey Plaza got hers.
We're not SAG affiliated. JJ, I'm sorry to interrupt or disappoint you. I still have my cowboy movie I want to make.
I'm going to go to the next Robert Rodriguez production as an extra and just yell something.
Oh, he would love it.
Dude, let's go, babe. Robert Rodriguez, put us in a movie. We're the Mexcellence, and we're here in Austin.
End of story, yeah.
Hey, fucking Tony, our friend Tony can be a guard in Alita Battle Angel. I'm a foot taller than him.
Tony's great.
I love Tony, but fuck that. I want to be a guard in Alita Battle Angel with Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, he did do that.
He is fucking 5'7", Tony is.
Oh, no.
Hold on, Battle Angel. Our friend Tony, Co-host 3000 for those who know. Yeah, he was in the trailer for Alita Battle Angel. There he is. There he is. Yeah. Looking angry as fuck. He is 5'7".
He's a standout.
Right, yeah, look how angry he is. And look at Tommy, you could be that guy.
I don't want to be that guy. I want to be Mahershala Ali.
That's fine. You could be Mahershala Ali, and I want to be the angry guy in the background, but I would be significantly fucking taller than my 5'7" friend Tony. God dang it. Sick of that shit. Look at
he looks intimidating.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, you can't. Nah, it doesn't work. Anyone who knows you.
They don't know him. They know. That's how he laughs. He has a goofy laugh, and we love his laugh, but he's not an intimidating guy. I would beat him with one arm behind my back. And yes, Tony, that is a challenging fight, motherfucker. Say something. I'm kidding. I love Tony. I wouldn't punch him. Yeah. I'd fight him one-handed and lose because I wouldn't want to hurt him.
Yeah.
But I could do that. Robert Rodriguez, give me a job.
He's here somewhere.
I know Robert Rodriguez.
He's hereabouts.
He's in South by. He's probably around.
A lot of people are probably around.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think I saw Pedro was interviewed.
Yeah, Pedro was here.
Yeah, let's go do fight choreography. Let's get some breakaway bottles and just do street fights.
Oh, that's easy. Yeah, we just need sugar glass.
Yeah, we gotta find some sugar glass.
Involved with this. I feel like he'd enjoy this.
Marcos has no knees though. He can't do flips. His knees are gone from the war.
You're the stunt guy.
I can't do a flip, but I'll fall on something real good.
Oh yeah, I'll fall through barrels for sure.
I feel like he knows a stunt guy. I don't know why I feel like Marcos would know a stunt.
I mean, I know a fire spitter.
Close enough.
There you go.
What you got? You know? You got to use it.
Will it be an inspiration on Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter? Oh, Blade. Yeah, Blade. Yeah. I don't know. But Tommy, final thoughts on the Oscars?
I mean, it means something to someone. Mm-hmm. That's it.
I think Weird Al the movie should have gotten all the Oscars.
Good movie. Got nominated for nothing.
I think Jurassic World Bugs Attack should have got all the Oscars.
That shit should have got a rag.
Or as JJ, you put it, more bussy. Should have gotten all the Oscars. Oh my God. This one sucked. The Oscars.
Really?
I'm happy for everyone who won. I'm happy for everyone who won.
I think
But they're
everything
boring.
everywhere.
All the movies
deserved to win
sucked.
everything.
I didn't see the Ides
Whoa.
of Inisherin. I've heard
The
it's great.
Banshees of Inisherin.
Banshees
Sure.
of
It's on
Inisherin.
HBO.
Oh, I'm sure.
You can watch all of these movies. Like, you remember we had screeners?
Avatar: The Way of Water.
That'll be on Disney Plus next week, I think.
I'm never gonna watch that ever
I'm not
again.
watching. I refuse to watch. You watched it once?
Yeah, I watched it with my cousin.
You son of a
in
bitch.
IMAX, and it was a
Did it give you a headache too?
Disneyland ride. It was fine. It was good. It was a good screen.
I don't know
We had
if
a
we
good
should
screen.
be friends anymore.
Let's watch Women Talking or
I love talking.
or Triangle of Sadness.
That's
I heard
actually
about that
pretty good.
movie.
That's pretty entertaining.
I hear one thing about that movie. I
on Hulu.
the first time I heard about
Watch
this
it
movie
on
was me
Hulu.
reading it right now.
This is like we live in a time. Look, I'm going back to old school Tom. If I lived in a time where I was like, oh, every Oscar nominated movie is accessible at all times, I would have lost my little shit. I would have went ape shit over that. Little film nerd Tommy.
You're gonna watch Elvis?
I've seen it already.
I'm not gonna.
It's entertaining.
What?
Tom
He's
Hanks
what?
alone. Yeah.
It looks so weird.
It is the
campy.
worst you've ever seen Tom Hanks, and that's so crazy. And you're like, I gotta see that.
Well,
and you're like, okay.
Did you hear there's a 4-hour cut?
I'm not watching. I can't do Austin Butler with that accent, which he still has.
What are you talking about? I'm awesome, but I don't even know how he
That's
talks
why he
anymore.
lost.
Yeah, because you went too far fucking into it. Because he is fucking
Nothing
Kirk
charming
Lazarus.
about it. He is actual Kurt Lazarus.
Right, he's gonna be
Went to the
trying
hospital, I think. Yeah. All
Neil
that stupid
Armstrong.
method. Someone brought up a good point. Women can't go method.
Women don't need to. They're better actors.
Well, that's true, but they can't go method. You don't see one going method because they would be called crazy.
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess.
And that's some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro and remember Daniel Day?
oh,
That's all he did was method.
Well, then what's his name? It made it weird though.
He was an actual butcher.
but
for
Joker,
Gangs of New York.
But Joker made
Jared
it weird.
Leto.
Jared
Well,
Leto.
Well, he has a cult. He was already weird.
Yeah, but what's the
I
cult
thought you
guy's
meant
method
Heath.
actor?
Well, Heath went method too.
I think that was a little
Somewhat.
bit of a rumor.
I think that was. I don't think
Yeah.
Heath is a method guy.
No, I think that the Joker makes you think pretty evil thoughts. Like makes you like, oh man, I got to get this. If you're an actor taking it seriously, you get in a bad headspace. And I think he also had
You have to get into a
issues as
certain
well.
headspace.
And
Yeah,
we also had issues as well. I'm sure.
I think those issues outweighed the headspace.
of course.
Yeah.
Of course. It didn't help though.
No, it didn't. But
Right.
like, yeah, no, you're right. It's like fucking Joaquin Phoenix. Remember he did that fake documentary where he acted like he was gonna quit acting for rapping.
Oh
He
yeah,
went
that
on
was
like talk
weird.
shows and shit.
That was
and
super weird.
It was very strange and
Jim
stupid.
Carrey also went method for
Man on the Moon.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
Yeah, don't do that. Stop
Method's
it.
dumb.
You know what? And
Just act.
but then
go. Was it Dustin? I think it was Dustin Hoffman when he was doing one of his early roles and he had to like jog a lot.
Marathon Man.
I think it was Marathon Man.
Maybe.
The other actor on set with him.
Oh, Laurence Olivier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laurence Olivier.
Yeah, I remember
So
this.
Dustin Hoffman actually like trained in running, so he got really good at running, and he was an actual like marathon.
oh my god.
Yeah,
And Laurence Olivier saw him like jogging to get ready for a scene, and he's like, "Why are you doing that?" Well, to get ready for the scene, I have to be like,
Right, running.
tired running. And he's like, and Laurence Olivier just tells him, "You should try acting. It's a lot easier."
Jesus Christ.
yeah, and when you think of like, look, if I'm a director, do whatever the fuck you got to do so I get the best performance I can. But just as a regular person, it's just like you have to think like those guys who just come on set, turn it on, turn it off when they say cut. Are they better? Because they don't have to do all this shit,
Right.
and they're giving you just as good as of a product. So
Well, that will begin my new character that I'm portraying from here on out on the Mexcellence. It's a method. I'm as soon as I cut the cameras off, I'm gonna be this
Tito
character.
Gutierrez.
Hey man, I'm Tito Gutierrez,
It's
man.
not what he sounds like.
What does he sound like then, man?
He sounds right. He sounds like JJ.
Well, the JJ could be Tito Gutierrez. I'm gonna be this guy though, man. I'm gonna be
He's
talking
the
like
greatest
this.
quarterback of all time. He doesn't sound that way.
Well, I'm gonna be talking like this.
Not a
It's a
caricature.
character actor. My name is Sancho Claus. I'm going to be
Kobe Bryant of football.
talking like this the rest of my life.
You know what he had to go through in life?
I know. Tommy.
Being 5'10" and an NFL great.
I love the story of Tito Gutierrez. Go look
It
it
should
up
be
on
a
YouTube.
Disney movie.
No one wants to watch an 8-time Super Bowl winner be a Disney movie
9 times, sir.
on Madden
And MVP.
on his creative character in Madden. Tommy, get out of here. As am I. Goodbye, everybody. It's been a great show. I get the Oscar for greatest show.
That's sad. No applaud.
I meant the sexy fade.
Oh, no.
I have the cancer cough. It hurts. Ultra femme? No, I can't go ultra femme because it's just a gay stereotype voice. I can't do it.
Can't do it.
They asked.
Like that.
They asked to go ultra femme.
Tito Gutierrez.
Yeah, because then it's just a stereotypical gay voice. I can do the stereotypical gay voice, but don't cancel me if I do it.
Don't do it.
Let me know next time because I'm not doing it.
We don't do
What are you talking about? If I'm doing character actors, man, I can be also.
You're allowed to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That's on your own.
And I'm not even a little bit gay, which is the problem, you know?
You might be.
Kinsey scale, like, if it's like here, it's still on. Oh, no, you're gone.
I've been on this subject.
Oh, well, I mean, I was just wanting to say, I'm only like.
The Kinsey scale is real. If no one's ever seen the Kinsey scale.
Oh, no. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's look at the Kinsey scale
I
real
feel
quick.
like it's the most realistic.
All right.
As far as human
how gay are
sexuality
you?
goes.
I don't know. I'm guessing like a quarter.
See, I wouldn't even know if I'm a quarter because I don't wear pink.
You might be.
All right, here's Kinsey scale. Exclusively heterosexual, all the way to exclusively homosexual, being a 6.
Yeah.
I'm probably like here, realistic.
You can acknowledge,
I'm at 0.5. Out of a 6 scale, I'm at a 0.5. 0.5 being I can acknowledge that dudes are handsome. I would never kiss a dude. I don't really wear pink or feminine perceived colors. That's just
perceived.
in my family. That's upbringing, right?
It's a cultural thing.
I like musicals.
You do
and
like
I
musicals.
appreciate.
We went candle shopping.
I appreciate it. I don't know if that's gay. I think it's just nice smells.
I mean, it's societal.
Fine.
It would be perceived as not
Effeminate.
masculine. Or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah.
Let's see. Any other marks against me? The problem is of being like not being gay entirely or at all. Really, I don't have a type. I asked JJ this for some reason in another episode, and I was like, I don't have a type. I know when guys are handsome, like Idris Elba, being in his presence, I was like, I am feeling
also the Rock's
things.
presence also.
Rock is not attractive like that. The Rock is
see,
big
you
and
could
strong,
tell.
but Idris Elba's got something. But I didn't know what it was.
You're on the 0.5.
Yeah, but that's where the 0.5 is, right? I'm
0.5.
aware to be like, wow, that guy has an attraction, and I
And
feel
you have
it.
no problem. Yeah.
I have no problem feeling it and acknowledging it,
You're
but
right.
at the same time going like, that's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I let a gay dude
He's
caress
too
my
good
beard at
for
the
me.
gay club because it was a good time. Because
Well, you
I was
should.
with Ray and his brother, who is, I was gonna say on the spectrum of the Kinsey scale. I mean, and he's bisexual, I think. And we went to a gay club after one of Ray's shows. I was by myself. I got hit on once, and then on the way out, some guy grabbed my beard. He caressed my beard, and I was like, "Hey, man!" I went up to him after. I was like, "Hey, man, it wasn't very nice of you to do that. You have to ask permission if you're gonna touch my beard." He goes, "Oh man, I'm so sorry." He's a little cholo guy. "I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to infect you." I'm like, "Yeah, you just have to ask. Go ahead." And he was like, "Really, fool?" I was like, "It's fine. Go ahead." I was fucking
the
with
way
him.
life should be.
And then he caressed my beard, and he goes, "Thank you, it's so nice." And then he jumped in my arms, and I caught him, and I was like, just like a hug. And then I dropped him down, and I said, "Have a safe night. Get out of here."
Life is, and that should be a normal interaction between heterosexual
Wait,
men.
what? I've been with femme
Okay,
dudes
man.
that look just like you, Sammy. You can do it.
You can.
I know I'm a bear in the genre of
Maybe not, if you-
homosexuals, but
I mean, it's a lot of spectrums.
that's the
there.
thing. I can't. It's that block, Latino block, if you will, the stereotype thing where it's like, don't be anything. Like I have it so deeply.
Okay.
I would never do drag. I had opportunities to do drag in college for this event called Latina Appreciation
Well, if you
Night.
don't mean it, then don't.
Well, no, it was for Latina Appreciation Night, and
Okay.
we dressed up in essentially drag. What would you consider drag now? And we sang music videos to make the girls laugh and dance and stuff. And
What year was this?
This was 08, 09, 10, 11.
2000s?
Yeah, early 10s.
Yeah,
And
the
I was
peak
always
of
behind the
problematic
camera,
is what
and
I call it.
they could have put me in front of the camera, and I never did. I was too afraid.
Okay.
Even though I was filming guys in dresses and editing Shakira music videos with these dudes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So... And none of them gay. They were all just the homies, but they wanted to walk a mile in women's shoes wearing the makeup and the dresses. And that was the point. It's a funny sketch thing, right? And the girls loved it. They fucking loved it.
Oh no, yeah. Drag is huge in the Latino community.
Is there? Oh, yeah, it is, generally.
I mean, it always gets a laugh.
It always gets a lot.
I don't know if it's socially acceptable,
Probably not.
Yeah.
I mean, but
but it always gets a laugh.
we had Madea and Big Mama.
Yeah.
Like,
Every
it's-
like
yeah.
costume contest I've seen where it's predominantly Mexican,
Right.
there will inevitably be one dude that dressed up like a girl, right?
Yeah.
Isn't gay, isn't in the trans community.
Just did it.
It doesn't normally do drag, just did drag
Just
for
did it.
Halloween.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kills and always wins.
Yeah.
Every time. Doesn't matter how awesome my drunken master costume is.
Someone's bitter.
I will always lose to Chichi Rodriguez.
Chichi Rodriguez. I actually found the videos from college.
Oh, Jesus.
So this is ridiculous. So I'm behind the camera on this. I edited all this. Latina Appreciation Night. We bring in 200 girls.
in 2009.
2012. This one's senior year.
Oh.
So 2012. So the premise of the event is Latinas have it hard in their community. This is like an epilogue.
Okay.
We'll be almost done here. Latinas have it hard at college. They're underappreciated. They're undervalued. Socially, not like hotness. I mean, like not like getting dates or whatever.
Yeah.
So we put on an event for them. We bring in 200 self-identifying Latinas, whoever it may be. It could, and some. I guess there were trans wasn't as popular at the time. Wasn't as accepted, but trans women were there too. And we fed them. We made a food for them or got catering. We put on this musical event. We did a baile for them, like a quinceañera. We danced for them or whatever. And then we gave them all roses and shit at the end. And we had a big party afterwards. And it was really fun. A lot of good times. I was in charge. I was the historian. I was in charge of the videos. It used to be kind of shitty or whatever. And then I just took it to the next level. I went, I'm film guy. And so then we just came up with this. So these are all the homies. Just
That is early 2000s.
exactly. And these are all guys that I directed. I was like, yeah, dance more, stuff your bras, do this. Huh?
You did pretty poor.
I did pretty
directing this,
poorly.
yeah. You've grown up.
Oh, I've gotten
As a
much better.
filmmaker, yeah.
I've gotten much better, but yeah, these cats are. Yeah, that's our apartment complex in Monaco. Yeah, that's what we did
You
though.
meant well, I suppose.
Right. But clearly, I had some inspiration on the Kinsey scale and knowing what would hit and what would. So yeah, I'm about 0.5, maybe 0.6.
It's something interesting to look up. Yeah.
What about you, Tommy? What are you at though?
Oh, I don't know.
Here's the scale.
Not quite to the 6.
Not 6 is all the way.
Oh, 6 is all the way.
6 is homosexual. No.
Oh, I say, maybe
Oh, tell me when to stop.
keep going down. Man.
Down?
About a 2, 1.5-ish.
1.5. 1.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
That
I'll
exists.
acknowledge a good-looking twink. Why not? Perfectly.
Yeah, twins don't do nothing for me. They're just little boys, and I'm like, nope, can't do it.
Oh God.
That's exactly.
adult
Like,
men.
but they're very tiny, and it's like, okay. It's like watching. It's like Jenna Ortega. It's the same reaction I have with Jenna Ortega. It's like, oh, you could be cute.
Well,
No,
you are definitely a 0.5.
too small. Too small.
It's an overall.
Overall.
Yeah.
JJ,
Oh,
where you
that's
at?
great.
Where you at?
I think I'm at the 2.
Solid 2? Top of 2?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sure, why
Let's go
not?
with it. I've seen one up close.
Real men attitude.
Wait, you've seen what up close?
I've seen one up close.
Homosexual or wiener?
Both.
Oh, homosexual's wiener?
The wiener was attached to a homosexual.
Fair enough.
There you go.
I can't
You're from
say-
California?
Fresno.
Yeah, God, might as well be Texas.
Might as well be Texas.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I did drag once. It's fun. I didn't do makeup, but I did the dress and wig and heels. There are plenty of videos of this on YouTube. If you remember the Jingle Bell Rock performance from Mean Girls, you can see straight guys do it. Yeah, we did that. Actually, I think we did that one too, or they did it a year before me. Yeah, dude, it's like I only bring this up as an addendum because there was one brought up, and two, I'll make it political and we'll end it.
Yes.
They're attacking fucking trans and gay people all over fucking the country.
Yeah, drag shows.
Drag shows in particular.
And making really weird, vague laws that can apply to so many things.
Labor laws undone.
Yeah,
but we gotta protect them from the gays.
Weird fucking thing. They're trying to do it purposely.
Of course.
Because they hate trans and gay people.
They want to jail them. They want to put them in jail and keep them from voting forever.
And none of the gay people have, Pete Buttigieg. No, none of that bullshit. They hate you too. They just hate things that aren't just plain white and boring.
Right.
Like they just do.
So
it's just this is what it is.
I just want to put the addendum. Fix it. First fix it. Fight. You got to fight for them.
Try to fix it.
You got to fight for them because there's not that many statistically.
We're there with you.
And we got to make sure that you guys fucking protect your trans and gay and homosexual and lesbian homies and bisexual and asexual and no sexual and poly.
Everyone.
And I don't know all of them.
How about just everyone?
I was going to pick one. I was going to do all of them individually.
Two-Spirit's the new
Two-Spirit Native American. We're going to do... let's see, what other genres of people are there?
Demi.
Yeah. Lovato. Fucking take care of her too. Make sure she's safe.
Yes.
No, I'm just
she's
kidding.
fine. She's doing
okay.
She's doing good.
She's doing well. Yeah.
All the Amories. If you got a more in your heart, fucking protect it, and we got your back.
It means love.
It does. It does. Now we're leaving. All right, everybody. Hopefully you liked us admitting we're all a little bit gay, but that's okay. Bye now.